You can never have enough. As it passes, so do opportunities. Every second counts. And everything can change.
We all have desires. We all dream. To reach places only a few have been. Of moments that could make us immortal. Sometimes, the only thing between a man and his dream is but a small and seemingly insignificant distance. A thin line between almost and everything.
Tonight is about one thing. Opportunity to compete.
Everything on the line!
To trailblaze.
30 of the top stars.
To make history.
It is going to be exciting.
History is always made at the Rumble. And tonight, there will be more
WWE Royal Rumble.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the night where men and women fight to slay against the dragon. 30 women, 30 men inside of one ring, and multiple other contests happening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's kick off the night with a bang.
Following is the 30 Women Royal Rumble match! In this match, two superstars will begin inside the ring. Every 90 seconds, another superstar will enter the match. Eliminations will occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor. The last remaining superstar will be declared the winner and will receive a championship match at WrestleMania!
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, lit up here for the Royal Rumble, and the first woman, the #1 entrant, Billie Kay. Absolutely a phenomenal event that is headed your way. Billie Kay making her way out here today, and she's looking to soar off and away to make history, to fight against all the odds. 29 other women who are vying for that spot. This is a very, very uncomfortable position for Billie Kay in this contest, but she has to do everything she possibly can to win this contest, and that's exactly what every woman wants to do, throwing those gloves down. This absolutely beautiful woman, indeed she is. Does her beauty match up against her skill that she has to prove here against all the other women? The question is, who's #2? I want to thank you for joining me here at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view here live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, kicking it off with the Women's Royal Rumble. Asuka's got to be backstage somewhere, watching this on as a Riot Squad member. Who's it going to be? It is Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan making her way out here at the Royal Rumble. Morgan's got, you can see it in her eyes. I just remembered this. I actually spoke to Liv Morgan earlier today, and she said, you're going to see a different side of me tonight. Tonight is not going to be 5 seconds inside of the ring, getting thrown out and being eliminated. Tonight is going to be me fighting against all the odds to win. I will win. And she repeated again in a more direct tone. She said, I will win. Can she live up to that? That's the question. Liv Morgan, Billie Kay, Morgan gets taken down by Kay. That's not a good start by Liv Morgan there, saying that she will win. Not a great way to start. Another forearm, my God. Oh, God. Slaying the dragon here tonight is all about fighting against your demons, fighting against the one thing that's looming above your head, fighting against those dark, scary, red eyes that stare at you in the middle of the night, that looms over you in the Royal Rumble. These 29 other superstars, these 29 other wrestlers, rather, oh God, a shot right to Billie Kay's face. They want this as well. And that's the demon you have to slay. Drop kick by Liv Morgan, taking down Billie Kay. The women's roster is absolutely stacked with amazing talent. Morgan looking for the elimination here on Billie Kay, stacked with amazing talent who want to win, who have to win. I mean, that's why the women, oh God, look at this, oh God. That's why the Women's Workhorse Championship was invented, was created for women who don't get that many opportunities. People like Liv Morgan, people like Billie Kay, people like the Peyton Royces and the Bianca Belairs and the Sonya Deville's, looking for that shot right to the midsection. She kicked her. That's why it was created for women who don't get an opportunity that much at the World Championship, so they can go for another championship and they can prove that they are the women of the division who fight the hardest. And that other forearm, my God, right to her face. Billie Kay now looking to lift up Liv Morgan for elimination. Here we go. Who is number 3 in this contest? Looking to eliminate Liv Morgan, going over. Who's it gonna be? Oh, little Miss Bliss and Alexa Bliss. Here she comes running down to the ring. Alexa Bliss in the Rumble now. Striking off against Liv Morgan and striking off against both of them now. Alexa Bliss not, oh God, slap right to her on another shot. She's not a woman who hasn't held any championships. A former SmackDown Women's Champion in her own right. Alexa Bliss gets taken down there at Liv Morgan, shot right to the back of the spine. And Billie Kay gonna go after Liv Morgan now with a knee right to the forehead. Big boot, my God, by Billie Kay. Tonight, there will be unexpected things that will happen. That is the nature of this contest. That is the nature. That's why history has been made. That's why this is one of the most anticipated pay-per-views in an entire wrestling series, in an entire wrestling industry. That's why. Because it's so unexpected and you don't know what to expect. You don't know what you're going to look for and what you want. But you do know that you're going to be entertained by a DDT by Billie Kay, dropping on the top of her head. Bliss struggling to get up to her feet. If I were Bliss, if I were her, I'd watch on. Yes, she's going to watch on as Liv Morgan's thrown over. She thinks she's eliminated her on an elbow. Right to Alexa Bliss. She didn't get eliminated. Liv Morgan hanging on. So far, Morgan's been doing pretty all right in this contest. Drop kick, no. Didn't get that there. I think she completely missed it as Morgan gets a shot from Alexa Bliss. And Bliss slaps her right in the back of her head. My God. Forearm and another one by Billie Kay. Laughing at her opponents, just laughing at them as she tries to make a mockery out of them and takes her down. And here we go. We're looking for another entrant. Who's it gonna be? A shove to Alexa Bliss. Lifting her up. Back suplex. 1 count. Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. God is real. Kairi Sane making her way out here. This woman, I believe, will win this matchup. You know what? I'm picking this. Kairi Sane is my pick. You want to know why? Kairi Sane is such an innovative woman. She can do anything and all. She has the strength. Even though she's small, she has the high-flying ability. Kairi Sane lets nobody tell her what to do. Kairi Sane is a minority. Kairi Sane is a woman who has all the odds against her in the world, in the wrestling industry, everywhere. She's an Asian woman, Japanese woman, excuse me. But nonetheless, Kairi Sane wants to fight, wants to brawl, wants to battle forearm right to Alexa Bliss. Kairi Sane fired up here in this matchup already. Simple but effective. These were in Billie Kay and Liv Morgan. I got fired up there for Kairi. Oh, Alexa. Oh my God. Go right to the face of Liv Morgan, and now Kairi Sane interjecting that with a drop kick, and Alexa Bliss uses chaos already. That's why people love this contest. Kairi Sane with another drop kick, and Billie Kay looking to eliminate Liv Morgan here. Didn't get that. Only 4 women in this contest so far already, but already it's been, you can just see the desire burning into their eyes to win this contest. You're going to see possibly friendships that break apart. You're going to see people who betray each other. You're going to see people eliminate each other you've never seen before. You're going to see history. Billie Kay looking for the suplex, trying to get her up. No, Liv Morgan slips right behind, and Alexa Bliss taking out Kairi Sane. We've seen people like Alexa Bliss, we've seen people like Kairi Sane in contests like Money in the Bank at SummerSlam, and we've seen what they'll go to win. Oh God, Kairi Sane on the apron there, hanging on as Liv Morgan threw a shot right to Billie Kay and Alexa Bliss. She rolls out of it. She eliminates Alexa Bliss. Liv Morgan is on fire here. Morgan eliminated Bliss. Oh wow, this is a new Liv Morgan. This is a brand new side of her, my God. Liv Morgan eliminates Alexa Bliss. Firing up there as Kairi Sane, in my head, if Kairi Sane was not down on the apron, that's why I shouted her out. If she wasn't down on the apron, possibly Liv Morgan wouldn't have eliminated him. She wouldn't have eliminated Alexa Bliss. Kairi Sane, look at this. Oh, Morgan saying no. Runs back, Kairi Sane moves away there, and Kairi Sane now gonna go for a shot, looking for her own elimination. As Alexa Bliss is still making her way to the back here. 4 count. The next person's about to come out. Who's it going to be? Oh, Carmella. Mella, here she goes. Mella wins money, men, and matches. And the question is she going to win this matchup here? Liv Morgan eliminates Carmella. Carmella, before she even got a chance, mocking Carmella. My God, Mella didn't even get a chance. Liv Morgan getting fired up here as she's going to reverse this here. I'm just going to simply take her down. Kairi Sane's eyes locked on it. German suplex taking her down. Only a few minutes into this pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, and we're already seeing fatigue wear off on these women as Billie Kay runs right into Liv Morgan, but also takes down Kairi Sane. This entire pay-per-view is going to be absolutely incredible, as these women are already showing what they have in store, what they have for each other, what they want to do to each other. Kairi Sane now trying to eliminate Billie Kay. As Liv Morgan gonna join in on the action, trying to both eliminate Billie Kay here. Billie Kay is almost, oh, she's out, no. She hangs on the apron as now they're trying more, trying to eliminate her. Are they gonna get her out? Billie Kay trying to hang on for her life. Billie Kay is eliminated in the Royal Rumble. Billie Kay gets eliminated. Fans here love it. The crowd here absolutely love it as Kairi Sane and Liv Morgan gonna go at it here. My God, these shots. And Morgan, another one, fist right to the face, 5 fingers to the face. Ooh. And stiff blows, stiff shots. Kairi Sane gets taken down there by Morgan, and Morgan with a kick right to the midsection. And here she goes, gonna eliminate her. No, Morgan goes out. Morgan's eliminated. Morgan. But it's Candice LeRae. Oh, I feel bad for Morgan. She really fought hard. Candice LeRae coming in the ring now with Kairi Sane. LeRae and Sane back in NXT. We all know. Look at that. The history they've had. Trying to be the best on that roster. Now they're trying to be the best on this roster. Imagine if Candice LeRae comes in, wins the Royal Rumble, goes on to fight Asuka at WrestleMania for the Women's Championship. Also, we possibly might have women in this contest, in this Royal Rumble matchup, who either won and or lost in the Women's Workforce Championship tournament, taking her down. And they're going to get their opportunity in this contest. We also know a woman who won. Look at this. Oh, trying to stomp on. Didn't get that, and she stomps on that time. a woman who won against Nia Jax and Nikki Cross on SmackDown. And Bianca Belair, we know that she's going to get a great spot in the Royal Rumble, a great number, but we don't know what that number is going to be yet. We're going to have to find it out along with everyone else. There she goes. Ooh, elbow. Right to the face. Kairi Sane, the Pirate Princess. Looking for treasure here. Looking for the gold. Looking to cash in everything she's got. Kairi Sane looking to make her way to the top rope. Candice LeRae all the way down, on the ground. Kairi Sane looking forward. Kairi Sane soars inside elbow. Didn't get it. Completely just crashed and burned there. And Candice LeRae gonna hit it with a German folds her up. 3, 2, 1. Who's next? Naomi. Great. You can hear the sarcasm in my voice there. Naomi, I mean, she's a great athlete, absolutely great athlete, but other than that, she's a despicable woman. Wearing it all black, she wants to get rid of the glow. She says the only glow that's in the WWE is on her, and she wants to keep it on her. As Naomi now going to go after these two women. Former SmackDown Women's Champion in her own right, Naomi, getting that championship taken away from her over a year ago from Ember Moon. The woman who is now... Oh, look at this. Oh my God, as we now know, Ember Moon is a part of the new team that is not the Devil's Advocates, but it's led by Bobby Lashley, called Black Power. Apollo Crews, Cedric Alexander, Bobby Lashley, and Ember Moon want to run and take over the WWE as Kairi Sane takes down Naomi looking for a strike. Sane didn't give it under a forearm. Another one to cleanse the Ray in the shot. Oh, stiff again. Look at Naomi. Look at Naomi. Oh, looking to eliminate Candice LeRae here. Kairi Sane, 9 count. Someone else is about to make their way out of the game and eliminate Candice LeRae here. I don't know if they're going to. If they're going to be able to. No, shot to the face. Oh, wow. Mandy Rose. She's absolutely a beautiful, gorgeous woman looking to make her way out here. Mandy Rose in the Royal Rumble now. Rose backing up as she takes down Kairi Sane. Now Naomi sends her right into the corner though. Takes her down. And oh, Candice LeRae. LeRae countered that, sending her face first into the mat. These strikes at anyone and everyone who messes with her. Mandy Rose taking her down. Mandy Rose's friend Sonya Deville qualified and beat Charlotte on Raw to move on to the next phase, the next round of the Women's Workforce Championship tournament. And we got to know that Mandy Rose has got to be very, very proud of her for doing that. Oh, Mandy just kicked up after that. But Mandy Rose, please eliminate her. Doesn't want to look for an elimination. She wants to knock her head off with the decapitate her. Well, my articulators are not working here today. One count. Here we go. Who's next? Is this? Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai is coming in here. Dakota Kai going after Kairi Sane and Naomi. Dakota Kai, a woman who's gonna take nothing from you and deliver everything from her to you. Dakota Kai in the Royal Rumble matchup. There's Naomi. Throwing these strikes right back to Dakota Kai. Naomi completely missed that. She completely miscalculated, and Dakota Kai wasn't even there. Naomi strike right to Dakota Kai. Sane and Rose are over there fighting as Candice LeRae trying to interject there. Naomi trying to take Dakota Kai down, and she does. Crowd here in Philadelphia, absolutely electric as this women's Royal Rumble matchup continues. Sane and Naomi. Ooh. Oh, Mandy Rose looking to go to the top. Mandy Rose has been eliminated by Kai. Mandy Rose has been eliminated by Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai. Wait a second. Hold up. Look at this. Let me get action back inside of the ring. Here we go. Outside the ring goes Dakota Kai, Candice LeRae, and Kairi Sane. Sane eliminated Naomi, and the next entrant in the Royal Rumble is Lana. Lana coming in possibly at the wrong time. These two women want to fight each other, but Lana not gonna let them, just strikes her right in the face. He's gonna strike Kairi Sane as well. Lana, we haven't seen really anything that she can possibly do in the ring, if she can do anything, but she's showing she can. Slamming her down. Interesting maneuver. Looking good now, possibly eliminate Candice LeRae. And oh, look at this. Kairi Sane coming to the rescue of Candice LeRae. She wants to get rid of Lana. This is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very interesting indeed. Even now striking her, oh my god. These two women are really bringing it to Lana. Oh, a drop kick. Oh, Lana tried to roll away. Candice LeRae says no, another drop kick, taking her down. Lana still getting right back up. Ooh, midsection. Oh my god, the strength right into the corner. And Kairi Sane going up to the top rope, looking for an insane elbow. Down to Lana. These two women really bringing it to Lana over the top rope. Lana trying to hang on. Really trying to hang on there. Lana, she survives. Don't know how she did, but she did in her forearm. And Candice LeRae, one more time, out goes Lana of the Rumble. And Kairi Sane not wasting any time, going right after her, up to the top rope, and she soars down. Lana is really mad that she got eliminated there. Kairi Sane, oh my god, slams her down. Sane and Candice LeRae. Kairi going up to the top rope here. Sane looking to soar. Insane elbow. Missed it. My god, her back has really got to be in pain. In so much pain from missing two of those insane elbows to Candice LeRae. LeRae, oh, didn't get that shot. Oh, God. Throwing another forearm. Another one, they could get it. Give it to the midsection. Irish him into the corner. And oh, forearm. And look who's next. Look who's next, ladies and gentlemen. Alicia Fox, a veteran in her own right, in my opinion. Look at this, Kairi Sane suplex all the way down to Candice LeRae. You see how quickly things can change in this contest. Missed that shot, but got that one, and right to the midsection of Alicia Fox as she takes her. No, I thought she was going to go down there. Didn't forearm. Once again, down to one knee. She takes her down. Now it's Kairi Sane. She's got Candice LeRae all to herself. These forearms right to her. Ooh, right to the midsection. Kairi Sane. It's the back of her head. Forearm right to Candice LeRae. And now dropkick to Alicia Fox. Kairi Sane really holding her own. But the boss, the legit boss, in Sasha Banks. She's gonna make her way out here. She's gonna run right to Candice LeRae. Sasha holding nothing back there. Banks. Oh, right into the midsection. Now Candice LeRae and Kairi Sane don't have their one-on-one matchup here. They do not. They indeed do not. Oh, down onto the mat. Candice LeRae with that Hurricane Rana down to Sasha Banks. And a drop kick by Candice LeRae once again. Alicia Fox into the midsection. Candice LeRae. Alicia Fox. Kairi Sane, Sasha Banks in this ring right here in the Royal Rumble, the Women's Royal Rumble matchup, starting off the Royal Rumble. Oh, look at this. LeRae's got Alicia Fox now. Fox hasn't really either been doing too well in the WWE. She hasn't been waking her up in the rankings at all. She's just been a woman sitting in the sidelines eating catering. alongside a lot of other women who aren't getting opportunities, who are trying to fight for those opportunities but not getting them. Everything's on the line. Here you get eliminated, as some women have already done. Alicia Fox! No, there's no way! Oh, that's gonna upset all the marks on Twitter. Oh, that's gonna get them mad. They're gonna say, how in the world is Alicia Fox eliminated a woman like Candice LeRae? Well, Alicia Fox just did it, and she clapped after did it, celebrating. Come on, oh God, come on. That had to absolutely crush Candice LeRae's dreams. Come on now. Oh my God, Candice LeRae's been eliminated from the Rumble. As another entrant's gonna come out, my God, that was... You gotta give it up to her though. Sasha Banks, Kairi Sane, Alicia Fox, but it's not fair in this contest. Nothing's fair. Out goes Alicia Fox. And here we go. The huggable, lovable Sasha Banks's friend. It's Bayley. She's in the ring. And she face to face with Banks. Oh no, Banks! Banks! Sasha Banks is gonna go after Bayley, but Kairi Sane. Bayley, she's gonna do it as well. Bayley teams up with Kairi to take down Sasha. But Bayley's not done. Bayley cannot believe that Sasha did that to her. She's gonna do it again. Side Russian legs are taking her down. Face to face, Kairi Sane and Bayley. He's going after her. He strikes under her. Forearm. Down she goes. Three incredible women who made their names at NXT. Really made their names known. Kairi Sane, Bayley, and Sasha Banks. Ooh, Sane. Oh, God. Oh, God. Kairi Sane. Taking on Bayley again. Sasha Banks takes them Bradley Sane. The Boss and the Pirate Princess are going to go one-on-one here. And now she's going to look to eliminate her. Looking to eliminate Kairi Sane. Is she gonna get it here? I don't think she will, as Sasha Banks is trying to right to the midsection. One, who's next? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen! She told Asuka face to face that she'd be here. It's Rhea Ripley! Rhea Ripley's in the Royal Rumble here. And she just attacked Sasha Banks. She's going after her. Rhea Ripley told her face to face, told Asuka, women's champion, that she'd be in this contest here, and she certainly is. And Sasha Banks not just gonna let her run over the career that she's made in this company. Oh, a slap right to her face. That's not gonna settle well at all. Oh, look at this against the spine, the back of Sasha Banks. Kairi Sane into the midsection of Bayley, and shot just continuously fighting up against her. Clothesline, out goes Bayley, no. Oh, Lord, ladies and gentlemen. I told you history would be made. Mickie James enters into the Rumble. How long has it been since we've seen her? Mickie James is in the Rumble, and she immediately takes down Bayley. Kairi Sane going after Mickie James. What a woman. What a Rumble so far. And Mickie James showing she still has it, taking down Rhea Ripley. Wow. Oh, shoots the leg. Bayley is she gonna be eliminated here? No, Bayley fighting up against it. Attacking those legs. We all heard 30 of the top stars in this Rumble. Definitely will be. We have Kairi Sane, we have Bayley, we have Sasha Banks, Mickie James, and Rhea Ripley. This is her brutality. But whose entrance is this? Okay. Queen Tamina. Not really looking like a queen here tonight. She's not really looking like a queen here tonight, but she definitely looks like a woman who can. Oh, Kairi Sane! Kairi Sane. Oh my God, Sane got eliminated by Ripley. Sane got a little bit too ahead of herself. And Kairi Sane, my God, what a valiant effort by this woman. My pick, guys, my pick to win the Rumble doesn't even win. Banks. Sasha Banks is eliminated by Rhea Ripley. Into the corner goes Ripley. 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's next? Natalia making her way out here as both Sasha Banks and Kairi Sane get eliminated in this Rumble match. At the same time, look at that taking her down. Both of those women got eliminated at the same time, but another veteran in Natalia gonna go in this contest and gonna go after all the women. Queen Tamina chopping off against Mickie James. Not even paying her any attention. Was Mickie a few seconds there ago, trying to take her down. Back suplex goes Bayley to Rhea Ripley. Tamina's got it. James reeling in the corner. And now, look at this. Wants to possibly eliminate former women's champion in Queen Tamina. But no, Mickie James gonna go after it as well. Mickie James and Rhea Ripley gonna possibly eliminate Queen Tamina here in this Rumble matchup. No! She hangs on. She still got her. No. Using that athleticism. Queen Tamina, but Mickie James gonna turn her threat or offense to Bayley, taking her down. Drop kick Queen with that there. No, take her down. Clothesline by Natalia, taking down Rhea Ripley as well. Oh, Natalia taking down Mickie James. All the women are down except for Natalia and now Bayley and Rhea Ripley. Kind of ruined my moment there. Natalia was trying to be a commentator, you know, so that you were dominating, but no. The woman who looks to dominate next, the Queen Charlotte. Oh, no. Charlotte gonna go after. Oh, right to the next section. Oh, Natalia. Oh, another shot there. Oh, wow, Natalia getting it taken to her by Tamina. Natalia not gonna take it though. Oh, into the corner. Gonna lift her up. Reversal. Reverse DDT. Queen Tamina. Offense on Natalia as the Queen Charlotte gets her attacked by Mickie James, and Rhea Ripley is targeting the huggable, lovable Bayley. No hugs, no love in this matchup. You can't show that. You have to show you have to show aggression. You absolutely have to. Natalia eliminates Mickie James. Legend in her own right, but she gets eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Toni Storm. Toni Storm is in the Rumble, and she attacks Tamina right off the bat. Oh my God, look at the women in this matchup. Bayley, Charlotte, Toni Storm, Natalia, Rhea Ripley, and Queen Tamina. All women who want the same thing. All women who want respect, who want opportunities, who want to win this contest, and who enter the Royal Rumble looking to dominate. It's in my mind, it's always so interesting to see that everybody wants the same thing, but are they gonna absolutely go for it the exact same way as Bayley? Looking to ooh, elbows right into the midsection of Rhea Ripley. Bayley, Rhea Ripley. A big drop kick taking him down. Ripley and Natalia go after it. Toni Storm. Oh, look at this. Tamina over the top. Charlotte makes Tamina. And look at those eyes of Charlotte. Almost saying this is what you get for Extreme Rules over a year ago. For beating me. And it's Dana Brooke now looking to make her way out here. Dana Brooke over there. Natalia. And Tamina making her way to the back now. Oh, Bayley gets eliminated by Toni Storm. Out of the ring goes Bayley. Natalia trying to hang on there. Wow, Bayley gets eliminated. Bayley was really looking to win this contest here. And Dana Brooke Dana Brooke gets eliminated, the strength of Toni Storm. And now Storm and Ripley. I think this is what we all wanted to see. Toni Storm, Rhea Ripley, one-on-one here in the Rumble contest, throwing everything they can at each other. Ripley takes down Storm. There's a storm arising, a storm brewing. Drop kick again. Settling in here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are certainly settling in here. And Charlotte. Ooh. Toni Storm. Not gonna allow Rhea Ripley to escape here. Gonna go right after her. Spear! Oh my god. Tackles her down to the ground. You see what these women are willing to do here. Once again, Ripley trying to get away from Storm, but Toni Storm is not gonna allow it. Toni Storm is not gonna allow it. Oh god. Another shot with the Toni Storm. Ripley delivers a drop kick. No, didn't get that there. Ooh, kick right to the face. No, Ripley. Oh, Natalya goes up. I think she clipped. She might have clipped those stairs on her way out. As Storm and Ripley go after it, and Ripley not gonna allow it. We missed that roundhouse kick. Oh, she just throws her by the hair. Clothesline by Charlotte, taking her down. Ooh, right onto the... Oh, ladies and gentlemen, look who it is. Io Shirai, the genius of the sky that is, Io Shirai. Io Shirai with the DDT down to Rhea Ripley. She is the woman who beat Sasha Banks on SmackDown to move on to the next round of the Women's Workhorse Championship tournament. Just throws her, runs right into her. And Storm now, what is she looking for? She's gonna eliminate Charlotte Flair. That is a big move from Storm. She eliminates the Queen, Charlotte Flair. And Ripley now, looking to eliminate Toni Storm as Io Shirai rests on the apron. Is Io Shirai going after that arm? Ripley, Toni Storm standing back. These shots on Io Shirai. And Toni Storm going to go after it though. Not going to allow that headbutt. That's a smart move, Io. Just stand back. Stay back a little bit. And look who's coming out next. It is Lacey Evans. Makes her way in the ring, and she's just going to laugh. Just going to laugh. Rhea Ripley! That's right to the woman. And Io Shirai! Io Shirai is eliminated of the Rumble. So is Lacey Evans, and that's a shocker. That's a shocker. But now we have the match for at least a minute and 30 seconds. We have Rhea Ripley. We have Toni Storm. We have the Rumble. Up into the air. Just a stalling suplex. Showing off her strength at Io Shirai. Walking slowly to the back. But nonetheless, Io, you have an opportunity at the Women's Workhorse Championship that a lot of other women do not have. So don't be too down on yourself. Looking for a shot. Takes her down. Stiff shot. Rhea Ripley forms to Toni Storm. Looking for that slap. Didn't get that the second time. She's really getting it taken to her. Now looking to eliminate Toni Storm. Looking to eliminate her. Is she gonna go? Rhea Ripley looking for the elimination here. Storm. Almost out there. No. Trying to fight against it. No, she can't. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ring. Sarah Logan. Oh, Logan, you just got in between two women who want to fight each other. Toni Storm. I never thought I'd see this, but Storm and Ripley are about to team up on Sarah Logan. If they can get her out, Ripley, boom, she got her. If they can get her out, they can go back to handling business. She clipped her right on the knee. Right over the knee, she got her. Rhea Ripley Toni Storm teaming up on Sarah Logan. And now she's gonna stand back as Toni Storm. She's gonna possibly get the elimination. No, Ripley gonna do the honors. Out goes Sarah Logan, and it's back to these two women. Tells her to kiss it, and she laughs in her face for it, and here we go, drop kick right to the face. Sarah Logan's gonna be disappointed. She definitely is. Oh no. Toni Storm, what is she looking for here? Oh, knee right to the midsection. On her shoulders. Ripley! Face first she went. Ripley gonna lift her up into the air. Toni Storm's all the way up in the air. Rhea Ripley. They're looking to is she gonna eliminate her now? No. Rhea Ripley getting those elbows in right to her face. Ripley had no shot there. Headbutt right to the face, and now gonna look to eliminate Toni. Toni looking to eliminate Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's in trouble. She's in trouble. She's in a lot of trouble here. Oh God. No, she's not out. And here comes the next woman. A woman who was involved in the Women's World Cross Championship tournament. It is Peyton Royce. But you're getting in between it as well, Royce. You're getting in between these two women. Ooh, Toni Storm not gonna take it. Not gonna take it at all. Headbutts right to her. Lifting her up. Rhea Ripley now gonna team up with Toni Storm, going after Billie Kay. Excuse me, Peyton Royce. Billie Kay was eliminated earlier on. Hair all scrambled here. Looking for the elimination here on Peyton Royce. Did she get it? Yeah, they got it. She's out. Royce is out. Once again, it's down to Toni Storm and Rhea Ripley. I mean, come on, be honest. Peyton Royce had no shot. But back to the action. She had no shot at all. No chance. Ducks in a German suplex. These two women, once again, Toni Storm, Rhea Ripley, have survived this contest so far. Looking to eliminate her. Oh, look at this. On the top rope. Rhea Ripley has to hold on here. The obvious here is that these two women, this is their first time. Their first time in this contest, and a lot of people say that you can expect the unexpected in this industry. And a lot of people in their heads right now are probably thinking, as you're watching on here live, you're probably thinking there's no way these girls are going to win. Well, you have no idea. This is the Royal Rumble clothesline. Takes her down. Rhea Ripley. Ripley took Storm down, and she eliminates Toni Storm. Rhea Ripley picks up a victory of her own there, but she doesn't win the entire contest. Who's the next woman in the Royal Rumble matchup? She's back! Rousey is back from her injury from Armageddon. She's looking to rise up hot from hell and take on Rhea Ripley. Ronda Rousey's back. She's back. She's cleared. And she's gonna fight to the death. Fight to the death, Ronda. Fight to the death to get to where you want. To get to where you want to be. Ronda Rousey, Rhea Ripley in the same ring. Double R, Royal Rumble. Rousey Ripley Royal Rumble here on the road to WrestleMania. Rousey's got her eyes set on one thing and one thing only. Asuka, and Asuka not winning fairly at Armageddon. Sending a bat over her skull. Rousey's back. I don't even know if she is cleared. I mean, honestly, like, Rousey is a crazy woman who has her eyes set on one thing and one thing only, that championship that lies around Asuka's waist. Asuka has to be absolutely in so much fear here. Ripley takes her down though. Rhea Ripley, eyes set on the exact same target. That's what you cannot forget. Cannot doubt that, cannot forget that. Ooh, midsection. Ronda Rousey is back at the Royal Rumble. She entered. She's looking to take Rhea Ripley out of this contest. Oh, God. Oh, little shot. Ronda Rousey throwing these shots to another one. Ronda Rousey trying to stun her. Ripley won't go down. She will not go down. Ronda Rousey is having such a hard time getting Ripley to stay down, and she won't. But Ronda Rousey gonna target the arm now. Listen to the fans in attendance in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Cheering, chanting, screaming, roaring for Ronda Rousey. A UFC fighter that is Ronda Rousey. The woman who has knocked down doors everywhere, Ronda Rousey. The woman who has her eyes set on the championship. That's Ronda Rousey. That's the woman you might have to face, Asuka. Or you might have to face Rhea Ripley. Or you might have to face the next person who enters. Oh, right into the midsection. Ripley targeting Rousey. Rhea Ripley, Ronda Rousey. These two women in this contest, this Royal Rumble matchup. Something I never thought I'd see. Took a sip of water there to clear my throat, because these two women, oh God, everything's so unpredictable. You have to be ready for anything. Rhea Ripley. Over the top rope goes Ripley. Ripley soars over the top. Ronda Rousey eliminates Ripley. Rousey. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you history would be made. It's Lita. Lita gets a table. Lita's got a table. This is a Rumble match, Lita. And she's got a table for Rousey with Rousey's name on it. Lita took out Rousey, and now she's bringing a table into the Royal Rumble matchup. And what is... Oh, Lord, Lita. Lita's always been known to be extreme. Lita's always been known to do things out of the ordinary, and she's not going to shy away from it. Lita saw... No! She missed. She missed. Lita crashed and burned through the table, injuring her own self. And Ronda Rousey gonna take it to Lita. Lita's eliminated. Good fight, Lita. She's eliminated. And who is next? Ronda Rousey. Oh my God! It's Mia Yim. Mia Yim. Crack table in the ring. Mia Yim doesn't care. Mia Yim is in the ring with a UFC fighter in Ronda Rousey. Mia Yim taking down Rousey. Mia Yim is in the Rumble. Throws a shot at Rousey. She got her down to one knee. Better than some have done in this contest. Better than some have done indeed. And Rousey now, no, looking for that shot against Mia Yim. Mia Yim's gotta come back here. Mia Yim does. Go to the midsection. Another shot. Backs her up. Mia Yim throwing Rousey out of the ring. No, she's not eliminated through the middle rope. Through the middle rope. Mia Yim looking forward. What is she gonna do? Through the middle rope, soaring down to Ronda Rousey. Mia Yim taking down Rousey. This is her main roster debut. She's taking on Ronda Rousey. That is incredible to say. Right to the midsection. Mia Yim gonna plant her on the top of her head in the middle of the ring through the rubble. Yim, you just gotta eliminate her. Just gotta eliminate Rousey. Just gotta get her out. Oh, Rousey. She's awake somehow. Got some sort of life in her. Oh, Mia Yim. And a shot. Taking a run. Taking her down. Still chanting for Rousey. This crowd is here in Philadelphia. No, taking her down. Another one. No, Mia Yim managing to get out of that. Mia Yim going up to the top rope here. She's gonna look to soar. Ronda Rousey's awake though. The Beast is awake. She's awake. She's awake. Rousey going for it again. And Rousey goes for it again. Mia Yim crashes down. She's out. She's out. And the next entrant, the 29th entrant into the Women's Royal Rumble matchup, it is Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross, this crazy woman. What is she doing? Running against the ropes? This woman is crazy. And Ronda Rousey gonna take it to him. A shot. Shout out to Nikki Cross. Couldn't get that there. Looking to take her down. Cross says no. Cross says no. Looking forward. Twisting. Boom! Caught her. Nikki Cross wants to eliminate Ronda Rousey. She didn't win that contest to get the best spot in the Rumble, but she definitely got a great one. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, the 28th entrant to the Rumble, not the 29th. Such a fast-paced match, hard to keep up. Rousey landed her. The referee's got to come down here and get rid of this Rebel in the ring before somebody gets injured. Ronda Rousey slams her down on the leg of that table. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Over the top, maybe, yes. Rousey, I think she's going to look to eliminate her here. Looking for it. Cross says no. Cross says, I will not be united. I will not be taken down by you. Takes her down that time. This woman is crazy. Absolutely crazy, y'all. This woman is crazy. No, looking for that cross body, couldn't get it. And Ronda Rousey gonna take her down. No, cross. Once again, lifting her up and slamming her down into the rubble of the table. Who is next? Who is number 29? Nikki Cross soars down. Ladies and gentlemen, she laughs into the sky, but she ain't done. She hasn't even started. This woman, Trish Stratus, is in the Rumble. A woman who's made history. A woman who looks to make history tonight. A woman who looks to win the Rumble. She gets a table for her friend Lita, and she throws it back outside of the ring, and she's gonna step up for a quick second as Nikki Cross and Ronda Rousey take care of some business. Oh God. She's setting up a table on the outside of the ring here. Now she's gonna get back inside and gonna go right after Ronda Rousey. Shot right to her, and now looking to airplane. Down she goes. Oh my God, Ronda Rousey. Stiff shots. Trish Stratus. We all know who number 30 is now. It's just delaying the inevitable. Sends her right into Trish Stratus, knocking her balance or equilibrium off a little bit there. Olympic slam. Kurt Angle taught her that. These three women in this ring. One of these women will win the Royal Rumble. One of these women will win the Royal Rumble, alongside the other woman who looks to come out here soon, Nikki Cross. Targeting Ronda Rousey there. There's Trish Stratus. Doing that shot. Shot. Down she goes. Ronda Rousey back up to her feet right to the midsection. That shot right to Nikki Cross again. We all know who number 30 is. Another Olympic slam. Here we go. It is Bianca Belair, but that table in the way of her entering the Rumble. Bianca Belair just staring at the table. Wait a second. Hold up. Oh, Ronda Rousey. Rousey is an absolute desperate woman. She needs to win this matchup here. She absolutely has to. Going after Trish Stratus there. Ronda Rousey These 4 women, the last 4 women in the contest, one of them will win. One of them will go on to WrestleMania, and I have a feeling that woman isn't Nikki Cross. It certainly isn't. Nikki Cross down, Bianca Belair down, Trish Stratus in the ring, Ronda Rousey and Trish Stratus. Ronda Rousey throwing a shot right to her. Ronda Rousey, Trish Stratus, Royal Rumble here. Bianca Belair back inside of the ring. Gonna go after her. Gonna go after her. Belair takes down Rousey. Stratus. Trish Stratus saying no. Oh, getting to the spine. Just falls back. Rousey now gonna target Trish Stratus. Takes her down. One of these women will win the contest. One of these women will go on to WrestleMania to fight Asuka. If it's Bianca Belair, then she might have to serve double duty. She might just have to serve double duty if it is her. Trish Stratus! She just knocked her out. She rolls underneath. Stratus stomps her out of the ring. Ronda Rousey with a judo throw, taking down Stratus. Ronda Rousey, Trish Stratus, the 2 women left in this contest so far. Oh. They're not unconscious. Stratus going up to the top rope. Trish Stratus leaping. A leap of faith she takes. Ronda Rousey catches her. Rousey with the strength of a bull and the determination of a warrior. Ronda Rousey eliminates Stratus. And I think Ronda thinks she's won. Ronda thinks she's won, but you haven't won, Rousey. You've got a woman on your hands. Her name is Bianca Belair, the EST of the WWE. Plants Ronda Rousey. Bianca Belair's gonna do it. Bianca Belair's gonna do it. Table there. Belair's gonna win the Rumble. She's gonna, oh no, forearm. Ronda Rousey. I got so excited. Bianca Belair. Ronda Rousey. Boom. Rousey. Oh no. Over the top she goes. Bianca Belair over the top she goes. Ronda Rousey's got her eyes set on it. Rousey's got her eyes set. Rousey. Ronda Rousey has eliminated Bianca Belair. And Ronda Rousey has won the Royal Rumble match. Oh my God! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! My God! Ronda Rousey has done it! Rousey has won the Rumble, and you've gotta know, you've gotta think that Asuka's backstage somewhere, flipping her absolute brain out. Ronda Rousey wins the Rumble with the support of the WWE Universe. Can we get a... Yes, we're about to. We're about to get a camera shot on Asuka. Look at Asuka. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Asuka's freaking out backstage. James' personal security guard. One of his personal security guards, I should say. What? James gonna be watching the Rumble match in his own room, own personal locker room. And he might have to make some tough decisions regarding that matchup. Whatever that means. Very, very interesting predicament there, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very interesting. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see the debut matchup, the debut contest of this man, Buddy Murphy. Michaels talks to Murphy and he said, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to have your debut matchup be at a great big pay-per-view. That pay-per-view is here, now, the Royal Rumble. And Murphy, no one knows at all, besides the man who's facing him, who his opponent is. Murphy on the spot, we've got to see how good he is. Murphy on the spot, right there on the spot. He's got to decide how good he is. He's got to fight that man to the best of his ability and fight against him and win, because that's what debuting is all about. Winning, proving everyone wrong and showing that you're one of the greats, and you can be one of the greats in the WWE. Speaking of Shawn Michaels, later on tonight, hopefully indeed, we do get to see Michaels wherever Brian is in the crowd, because he's out here somewhere in the crowd. We hopefully get to see Michaels bring Brian to the ring and settle what's been going on for months and months and months. Nonetheless, Buddy Murphy in action right here, right now. Who's his opponent? It's the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. That is an entrance. That's the Nakamura I want to see. That's the Nakamura I want to see fighting, not this other Nakamura with his lyrics over his song. I want to see the Nakamura that fights and that fights valiantly. And he's going to fight it here against Buddy Murphy. And Murphy striking for this thing. Oh, look at this. Murphy and Nakamura going at it in this contest. Forearm off of his face. But he Murphy to send his body crashing right into Nakamura there. Murphy going right after Nakamura, he strikes him. Murphy once again. If I'm correct, I think this is a very, very smart strategy. I actually think about it. If it was anybody in the locker room, Buddy Murphy would still be targeting him. He would still be going after everybody, but he would still be attacking on all cylinders. He would still be striking as hard as he could, as frequently as he could. And that's a great strategy. Just hit and hit fast and hit often and hit hard. And if you do that, you might just have the opportunity, the chance to win. Murphy up to the top here, Nakamura down into the ground. Buddy Murphy to Nakamura, counter that knees up. Great in-ring technique and offense. Buddy Murphy gets the knee right to the midsection. Nakamura, trained veteran, traveling all over the world. He's fought men like Buddy Murphy in the past, and he knows how they work. He knows how men like this work, And he's not gonna back down 1 second here. Nakamura suddenly in the right midsection of Buddy Murphy, collapsing him down onto the mat. Buddy Murphy getting taken down by Nakamura. Foot on the rope. Yep, foot on the rope. I caught him before the referee did. Nakamura's going to be right into Buddy Murphy's face. Debut contest of Buddy Murphy. Cover. No, kick out at 1. Nakamura. A little bit shocked and stunned there. Oh! Midsection of Buddy Murphy. This man's made his name known in other promotions as well. Both Buddy Murphy and Shinsuke Nakamura. But think about that, having to go up against a man like Shinsuke Nakamura in your debut match. And if you win, imagine what that does for you. I mean, most people go up against a guy, just a jobber, just anybody. Any random old person in the back that they have sitting around. But this isn't just a random guy. Yes, Nakamura is on Raw. Yes, he isn't featured that much. Yes, he needs to be featured more. Yes, he's underrated. But Nakamura, he's also an amazing talent, an amazing hand. Nakamura taking down Buddy Murphy. With an arm bar locked in there, cinched in. Look at that elbow. Elbow just, oh my God. Buddy Murphy's on the out of that. Boot right to his face. Oh, Nakamura with the quickness to boom right into the corner with a clothesline. Nakamura sent in. Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura classically sends those knees crashing into the side of your face. You might lose your hearing from that. God. Nakamura strikes fast, often, and hard. You gotta keep up with that, Murphy. Nakamura right in the back. The head, the knee collided with. Cover. That one to kick out. Nakamura gonna turn over for that single leg Boston Crab. Murphy trying to crawl to the ropes, trying his all, his everything. Look at that, Buddy Murphy. He shoves Nakamura away. That strength. Murphy now up and down he goes. Murphy now once again gonna travel up to the top. With the last time he did it, he made a big, huge mistake. Murphy up to the top. Can he soar this far? Buddy Murphy proves he can, but he absolutely thrashed against the mat. Murphy with a nice shot. I'm not gonna let him get the benefit of the doubt. Oh, again, continuously striking. Referee, no, he checks on the referee. He accidentally took on the referee. Nakamura the Kinshasa. He accidentally took on the referee. Nakamura hit the Kinshasa. Nakamura, he would have won the match up there. Buddy Murphy's lights are absolutely out. Absolutely out. Getting up the referee, trying to yeah, I believe he's awake. I believe he's awake now. Oh, stomping him. Shinsuke Nakamura would have won that contest. Buddy Murphy was out cold there. Murphy, he's got him in position for Murphy's Law. Buddy Murphy makes the rules, makes the law, writes the book. Buddy Murphy with a victory over the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura here at the Royal Rumble. But look at that clothesline. Tried to take down Nakamura. Nakamura hit him with a boom Kinshasa. Looking for that victory there, couldn't get it because the referee was knocked down. But in the end, Buddy Murphy, Murphy's Law, to Shinsuke Nakamura. And he picks up a victory, picks up a huge one over Nakamura. Buddy Murphy on fire at the Rumble.
grandeur, the magnificence.
Chicago, Illinois, get ready for WrestleMania. And get ready, Philadelphia, for the matchup for the UK USA Championship, the European Union Championship. Chad Gable here. He's not in the best shape. I mean, that's why he sent out the tweet saying that no, he's not injured, but he's still a little bit hurt, and he's still going to fight Tommaso Ciampa here tonight in this Extreme Rules matchup. Chad Gable, bandages wrapped around himself, keep himself from getting hurt even more. But when you're in the ring with a lunatic, an absolute lunatic, like Tommaso Ciampa, what can you do? Ciampa thinks that no one will survive. Tommaso Ciampa looking for his fairy tale ending to hold that championship up high. Tommaso Ciampa defeated Pete Dunne at Armageddon for that championship. But Tommaso Ciampa looks to defeat a banged up, battered and bruised Chad Gable. He did that to Gable. And 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, Chad Gable isn't going to take it. Gable isn't going to lie down and take it. Nothing. Gable's going to bring it all to Tommaso Ciampa. Moved up right over him. And so I'm really surprised that after Tommaso Ciampa slammed him on steel steps, slammed him on a ladder twice, hit him with a kendo stick and everything, and just walked away. And Gable would be in more pain than he is right now. Probably he's in a lot of pain, to be honest. He probably is in a lot of pain. But he's probably just not stopping because he knows he has to win this matchup. Look at this. Look at that, Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa. Absolutely. Just being exactly who he is. Being exactly what he is. Gable flips out of it there. And Gable, Northern Light, suplex planted him. Got him. Referee. Perfect position in here and kick out. Over the top rope. Chad Gable. Oh, it takes him down. Oh my God, into the barricade. And Chad Gable's gonna send him into the barricade once more. Oh my God. Oh God. What in the world is this? What in the world does he have in his hands? He has a... What in the world is that? My God. Oh, God. I'm just now remembering Tommaso Ciampa did tell me earlier that he has some interesting things stored underneath the ring. For Chad Gable. Is Gable... Oh, Gable's bleeding. Gable's bleeding. He's busted open. And I guess this is one of those things that he had interesting underneath the ring. My God, to the spine of Chad Gable. Oh, God. Back inside of the ring now. Tommaso Ciampa. What's he looking? He's got a table. Got a table in hand, takes the table down, and he wants to get back inside of the ring to put it into Chad Gable. My God. Tommaso Ciampa wants to set up that table on the outside. Chad Gable is back up to his feet, wants Ciampa again. Ciampa's gonna give him to him. Oh my God. Gable didn't ask for it, but still, Ciampa, we all know what his intentions are. There's a difference when you're fighting in a matchup for the right thing. But when you're a guy like Tommaso Ciampa, and you're fighting in a match against the wrong thing, against everything that is wrong with you, against everything that is wrong with the WWE, everything that is wrong with our society right now, then your name is Tommaso Ciampa. Then your name is Tommaso Ciampa. Then I repeat, your name is Tommaso Ciampa. You're the European Union champion, and you want to put an end to everyone around you. No, Gable. So you're not putting an end to me, though. You're not going to put an end to me there. I can slam him to the table. I can already see it in his eyes, and it's filthy eyes. No one will survive, sure. Gable has been a survivor since the day he was born. He's had to fight against everything, especially in this industry, when you're smaller and you're super athletic, because it doesn't matter anymore as long as you can cut a good promo. Yes, I'm shooting here. Bang, bang, shots fired. Chad Gable going off on Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa running. Gable missed that drop kick. Tommaso Ciampa sidestepped him. Gable says no. Gable once again. Referee, 2 count, 3 no, kick out again. Oh, right the arm of Tommaso Ciampa. All of that is going to be hurting for Gable. All the ribs and all, everything's going to be hurting. Everything's going to be in so much pain right now. Gable's definitely. Oh, Chad Gable. Getting right to the midsection. Rolls over Tommaso Ciampa with the cover. Referee, good position here. 2, no, kick out of ring. Power lifting him up. Lifting him up. Suplex. Right into the announce table. You might possibly use that announce table here. Not sure. Claims his clock. Tommaso Ciampa looking underneath that ring for a chair, but it looks like a freaking rusted chair. What type of chair is that? What type of chair is that? That is not a normal chair. I have no idea what's on that chair, but whatever it is, get 6 feet away from the chair. Oh my God! X marks the spot right on Gable's skull. Crack the chair against it. Got the chair again. And for a second time, unprotected chair shot to the head. And Gable is getting back up. I told you he's a survivor. I told you since day one he's been a survivor. He's had to be that his entire life. There's no other way around it. No way to survive it. Oh my God. No way to get away from it. 1, No one will survive. Well, Gable's having a hard time doing it right now. I'll admit that. He's having a really hard time. As Tommaso Ciampa lays in everything on Chad Gable. Oh, God. Oh. Absolute sickening chops from here. Cracking against the flesh of Gable and into the barricade. Ciampa, you think you're so clever. Put your goddamn hands down. Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, right against. You just hear the boos. You can just hear the hate. The absolute hate and dread people have for Tommaso Ciampa. You can absolutely hear it. There's no secret that it's there. It's just right there. And oh God. I don't even know what that is. Tommaso Ciampa just wants to put an end to Chad Gable. That's what he tried to do on SmackDown 2 weeks ago, and he couldn't do it, so now he's got to deal with it. Even if he would have done it, he would have still had another opponent. That's simple out of the skull. I don't think he understands that. I don't think it doesn't go through his sick brain. He doesn't get it. You can run, Ciampa, but you can't hide. And, oh my God! Almost rolled out of the ring there. And he's getting right back up. Gable's fight is second to none. German suplex called him. Referee. 2, 3, no kick out. Gable's still alive here. Gable is still alive. Ciampa, don't you put your hands on a brother. Don't you put your hands on that brother. I will jump from my commentary booth and I will attack you. And you will kill me, but I will try. Sets the chair down. Oh, no. Oh! Tommaso Ciampa, really? I'm bringing it to him. What's he gonna do here? What's Ciampa gonna do? Ciampa. Oh, right into the heels. Oh. I almost have no more words for Tommaso Ciampa as he looks to pin Chad Gable and the cover. No another kick out by Gable. Gable's really showing a lot of tenacity and strength here. Really showing a lot of determination. Really willing, and Gable. It's about him in this contest. He's got no one else holding him back. If he loses this matchup, it's possibly just up to him. As simple as that. Gable. Up to the top. Chad Gable. Oh no, Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa just absolutely rolls through. Lifts him up on his shoulders. He's got a powerbomb. Looking for the cover. Referee good positioning. Tommaso Ciampa. Hand to the face. Trying to cut off the breathing. Couldn't do it. Right into the corner, but Chad Gable is getting up again. He keeps getting up and getting up and getting up. And that's just going to anger Tommaso Ciampa even more. Another one. Rocking it. The steel steps us out of the ring. Out of the corner. Fans are trying to come around for Gable. So that Gable can wake up. Oh, look at this. Choking him out. Come on, ref. Do something about it. Just trying to choke Chad Gable out. Gable trying to escape with the broken body of his. Now, walking over to the... where's he going? To the ring post. To the ring post! Oh, God. You fight so hard. And you go up in a matchup with a man like this. Ciampa won't stop. Chad Gable with a chop. No strike. Excuse me. Another strike. Chad Gable gonna come back now. Tommaso Ciampa. No. Wait, no, Ciampa, don't do it. Don't do it. Tommaso Ciampa. Fairy tale ending on the outside. Can I just not comment on this? I just don't want to. I mean, I have to do my job. I have to do my job. I have to get paid, man. But it's hard to watch this. It's hard to watch this. Kid like Chad Gable, who fights hard. He's beaten Tommaso Ciampa once before, but this is Tommaso Ciampa's game. This is Tommaso Ciampa's house. This is where he thrives at. In chaos like this. And he's doing it very, very well. Back into the steel steps. Ciampa thrives in this type of chaos, thrives in all of this. Back inside of the ring. Here's Chad Gable. Oh! Hardest part of the ring he sends his face to. Knee right to the side of his head. He's crawling. He was almost crawling to that kendo stick. Tommaso Ciampa doesn't even allow him to grab it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. My God. The pain and agony that this guy, Chad Gable, must be going through. It's absolutely ridiculous. So much pain. So much pain. The knee driven into the spine. Gable shoves him off, but Ciampa doesn't go down. Oh. Well, Gable had something there. He does, and he has to roll out again. He's got to get out of there. Got to get away from Tommaso Ciampa. Everybody wants to because he's an absolute lunatic. Scraping the... Oh my God. How do you scrape another man's back and just not feel good? I don't get it. Ciampa had to be a troubled child. Ciampa had to have some really bad things that happened in his life as a child to make him do this. To make him be like this. To make him become this. Throwing the table down. He's noticed that Gable is getting back to his feet. Somehow, Gable is making it back inside of the ring. And now he's just treating him like a child. Now he's just treating him. Nobody doesn't treat his children like this, but now he's just treating him like he's nothing. Like he's absolutely nothing. Sitting at the table. Ciampa possibly wants to put him through. Gable saw what's happening near the table. And Gable throwing these shots at Tommaso Ciampa. Gable looks like he's alive here. Somewhat, somehow, some way, and somewhere. And Chad Gable is going to possibly get it here. Gable lifts him up through the table. Through the table. That's the biggest piece of offense he's gotten in this contest. Chad Gable sends Tommaso Ciampa through the table, through the rubble, and a kick out goes Ciampa. And Ciampa's back up. Telling him to come on to bring it, drop kick. Gable now. Grab it. Yes, he grabbed it. Yes. Yes, Gable. Swing for your life. Knock Ciampa's lights out with it. No. He's got the chair now. Got the chair. No. He's gonna go off the Ciampa's leg with the knee brace on it. With the knee brace. Ciampa. Now the other leg has the knee brace. He's gonna break both of his legs. Tommaso Ciampa gets what he deserves. Ref, move. Move, ref. I love you, brother, but move. Gable, he had to stall a little bit because the referee was in the way, but nonetheless, Gable gets Tommaso Ciampa exactly where he wants him. Here we go! Tommaso Ciampa crashes all the way down. And over the top he goes. Chad Gable's coming back to life a little bit here. Just a little bit. Coming back to life, starting to breathe that fresh air again. Of being on the offense. You know what it feels like, Chad, so just go after it. Go after it. Chad Gable's got Tommaso Ciampa. And he just throws him into the barricade. Oh, he strikes. Oh, head first off the barricade. And Gable. Oh. Gable's now going to really target that. Going to really target that part of the body, that arm of Tommaso Ciampa. Now, suplex. Simple but effective snap suplex. As Gable going after Tommaso Ciampa. Clipped him there with that shot. And he's just gonna keep striking off against him. Tommaso Ciampa going on the offense. Come on, Gable, you got this. All you gotta do is just keep taking him down. Keep attacking him. Keep attacking Tommaso Ciampa. Keep going for it. Do not stop one bit, because if you stop at all one bit, he's gonna pick up the offense. Tommaso Ciampa goes down. Tommaso Ciampa is going to get that arm ripped off of his body. Ciampa's in the middle of a submission hold here. Gable has gone after the leg. He's gone after the arm. He's gone after the entire body. You know, Gable, you've got to do this, Gable. I think he wants to put him to the table, possibly walking over to it. Indeed. Setting up Tommaso Ciampa on that table. And Gable. Gable's gonna, what's he gonna do? Going to the top rope. Chad Gable's on the top rope. Gable went through the table. Gable went through the table. And Ciampa, Project Ciampa. Gable crashed through the table. Tommaso Ciampa moved out the way. Oh my God, Gable was so close. So freaking close. God dang. He was so close. But now he's back up to his feet and he's begging him, pleading to him to bring it on. Oh my God. Oh my God. We talk about fire-breathing dragons on this pay-per-view, but I never thought we'd actually see one in Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa is a dragon. Everybody's prey. Everybody is someone that he can mess with, someone that he can break down and beat down, someone that he can make a mockery out of. That's who Ciampa is as a human being. Right to the midsection kick. Ciampa. Oh, knee strike. Stiff strike. Ciampa can't waste any time here against Chad Gable. Gable's tried so much here. It's such an amazing shot. Such an amazing shot. So close. And I just have a feeling that it's going to be all over. Tommaso Ciampa, ref, you're gonna move before you get caught on fire. Ciampa, kick to the midsection. Don't do it, Ciampa. Ciampa buries her leg through the table. Gable's gotta be on fire. He's gonna have first and second degree burns. Tommaso Ciampa retains the goddamn title. Sad to say, but Chad Gable did not survive here tonight. Tommaso Ciampa is the survivor. Boom. Through that table. Tommaso Ciampa retains. He retains. He retains. Ciampa retains the European Union Championship. And maybe, just maybe, he won't have it for long. Because we all know that Adam Cole, wait a second, hold up a second, wait 1 minute, look up here. Speaking of Adam Cole, there he is, Tommaso Ciampa's opponent for WrestleMania, for the European Union Championship, the Undisputed Era. He's out here. Oh wow, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Cole setting his sights on Tommaso Ciampa, setting his sights on the championship. Sean being asked if he still wants to go through with it. And he does. And this man wants to go all the way through with this contest. The Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne makes his way out here. Eyes set on Samoa Joe. They've only got 15 minutes. Because we all know these men could absolutely fight forever. They've only got 15 minutes in this contest. And it's going to be an action-filled, action-packed 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We all know this. We all know that. Intercontinental Champion in Samoa Joe is a warrior dressed like it here, going to battle on the battlefield against the dragon. Each other are dragons, and they're fighting against each other to win and or for Samoa Joe retain the championship. Samoa Joe, Pete Dunne, Intercontinental Championship. Pete Dunne set his eyes on Samoa Joe. And he said, "You know exactly what I want." Samoa Joe put Pete Dunne through something, through Tyler Bate, and he said, if you can beat him, 15 minutes starts on the clock. Pete Dunne going right after him. Pete Dunne just going right after him. Right after him. Not letting anything, not holding a single thing back. That forearm right to him and a kick out by Joe. 15 minutes have started on the clock and everything matters. Every move you do, every mistake you will make matters in this contest. You cannot waste any time here. As these men strike against each other. Samoa Joe. Pete Dunne, after he lost the championship, the European Union Championship at Armageddon, couldn't stand it. Got drafted over here to Raw. And here he is, wanting to fight Samoa Joe for the Intercontinental Championship, and he's definitely doing that here. These two men, Samoa Joe, stiff shots. These really hard shots with those knuckles against Pete Dunne's face, continuing to strike off into the corner. Oh! Joe just absolutely moved it away as Pete Dunne strikes him, and Dunne now DDT to Samoa Joe, planting him right on the top of his head. Suplex, the strength of him though, Joe. Saying no. Joe with a headbutt. 13 minutes and 20 seconds now. Cover. Only a minute. And a little bit of change has passed here. They've got time. I mean, throughout the entire promoting this matchup, we make 15 minutes look like it's a short amount of time. And for these men it is. But for any men, it wouldn't be. You get 15 minutes on the show, and that's a pretty good slot. But for these men who could fight forever, it's a really small amount of time, depending on what you have to do to put your opponent away, colliding into each other. Joe, another stiff shot. These are every man and woman have thrown these shots at each other that are really stiff. The second time he tried to get that, couldn't get it. Pete Dunne won't stay down. Another Irish whip there. And Joe gets it the third time. Third time's a charm. Saviors rise on the third try. Oh, backbreaker. Right to the spine. Pete Dunne takes him down there. And I'm not going to go for the, yep, perfect. Going for the cover here. Wanting to, no, and a kick out of one. Wow. Pete Dunne wanting to both possibly pick up the victory there, and or if he doesn't, have Samoa Joe waste some energy at having to kick out. A very smart idea. Very smart. Oh, God, a boot. He's taking it to him. Going after, he's such a smart. 11 minutes, wow, 11 minutes and 38 seconds I just saw there already. Yeah, this is boiling down quickly. Very quickly. And Dunne, I'm not so sure this is really that smart, but he wants to possibly make Samoa Joe tap out here. Wants to possibly make him tap out, wants to possibly, it's just pulling back so hard. And Joe escapes out of that. Very sly and quick of Samoa Joe to do for a big man of his size. Samoa Joe. Samoan submission machine. Oh my God. No. Two. No. Pete Dunne's back up though. Turn around, Joe. Joe did. Clothesline, no. Joe falls. Down to both knees, and Pete Dunne gonna capitalize right on that. Joe moves quick. Pete Dunne moving quicker. Usually we don't even see him go up here that often. Pete Dunne, what is he looking for? Pete Dunne, my God! Sword! Missed! Absolutely missed there. Absolutely missed. As Joe sent both knees into his midsection. Samoa Joe, Irish whip, lifting a pop in right there. Intercontinental Champion on the offense here as the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Pete Dunne just collapsing as Samoa Joe runs right through him. Joe ran right through Pete Dunne that suicide dive. And now he wants to go up to the top rope. Samoa Joe, a man of his size, shouldn't be flying. But apparently, Samoan submission machines do fly. Looking for it now, Pete Dunne. Managed to move out the way there. Getting out of the way, no. Samoa Joe taking him down again. Back of the head. He landed on the back of the head. Joe takes down Pete Dunne again. And look at this. Rope break now. And Joe just getting the referee's face there again. Don't touch the black brother. Again. Remember, the time is ticking. Every second you waste is another missed opportunity. You have to figure out what you're going to do and what you want to do quick, fast, and in a hurry. Clothesline takes him down. Into the corner. Pete Dunne being smart. Oh, Samoa Joe was smarter than more intellectual in the ring. Been doing this for so long, but so is Pete Dunne in his 20s, Joe in his 30s. Pete Dunne is so young, such a young talent. Samoa Joe is an older cat, but he's a quick cat. And Samoa Joe running right in to Pete Dunne. He got him. Hooking, both arms. Samoa Joe! The ability to do that is absolutely insane and incredible at the exact same time. Kick out. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. You could blow it. You could absolutely blow it. As Pete Dunne throws that shot to Samoa Joe. You can see it. You can see it wearing off, but you gotta think about that time. Think about that time. Think about that time and think about that time some more. Because in the back of your head, that's all you've got. Belly to belly. No. Rolls through it, takes him down. Get to the midsection. Oh no, Pete Dunne. Dunne with the strength of power. The X-Plex. Bring him in slowly and pin him in the ring to possibly the victory. Cover. Pete Dunne. 2. No, kick out again. Kick out again by Samoa Joe. You've seen Pete Dunne fight against men like Drew McIntyre. We've seen Pete Dunne fight against men like Seth Rollins, like your Roman Reigns. He sucks, by the way, but still, we've seen him fight against those men. We've seen him throw everything that it takes at them, and now he's going to do everything that it takes and throw it at Samoa Joe. The time is still ticking down. You gotta think, Pete Dunne. You gotta think, going for it again. Can he hit it this time? He hits it that time. Right on the money. Cover here. Referee. Perfect positioning. 2 and another kick out there. Dunne waiting. Just waiting for Joe to get up to his feet. Oh, Joe. Into the midsection. Samoa Joe. Got him! And Joe's gonna travel up through the mountains to the skyline. He's gonna look to soar. He's gonna look to fly! My God! Pete Dunne! The knees got up, then he hopped up. Elbow to the face. Dunne is smart here. He's so smart. Time ticking down. He knows he's got to put him away. He has to. They also lose. Samoa Joe. Bitter ending. And now is he going for another one? He's going for another one. Another bitter end. Samoa Joe gets out of it. Joe for the second time. Uranagi. My God. Samoa Joe says no, and I think Joe believes he's going to put him away here, and this may be the beginning of the end. Coquina clutch, locked in, Pete Dunne, struggling for breath, struggling for air, hands just waving, crazy, like absolute crazy. Pete Dunne may be out, Pete Dunne rolls through, Pete Dunne with the pinfall, pin, referee, 2, no! Joe got the shoulder up. Samoa Joe just trips him up. Oh my God, 3 minutes, 35 seconds. These men have to absolutely hurry up. You've only got 3 minutes and 30 seconds now to defeat your opponent. No. And a lot can happen in that time, but you have to do it now. You have to. Samoa Joe. Oh, God. Getting these updates by the referee, getting these time checks in by the referee. Joe again. Just completely throwing his body every time to Pete Dunne. Dunne won't stay down. Cover. 2, 3. Okay, again. Time is still ticking down. Time doesn't wait on you. You gotta run the time. Can't wait. Oh, no, a strike by Pete Dunne to Samoa Joe. Pete Dunne going to the top rope now. Here we go. Down to Samoa Joe. The time, I keep saying it, I'm not trying to bug the people who are watching, the live audience here, but I'm saying it because these two men have to end it. If you want to win, you have to end it now. You've got to do it somehow, DDT. Oh my God, Samoa Joe's body absolutely crumbled, completely crumbled. Just broke apart. Now DDT again by Pete Dunne. And he picks him back up. And Pete Dunne won't stop another one. 3 DDTs in a row. Going for a 4th one. Now, Pete Dunne is going crazy. Pete Dunne with the cover, the 2 count, and another kick out. Time is not on your side, Pete. It really isn't, bro. Gotta hurry up. Another one. No, Joe knew it was coming. That 6th DDT. Didn't want to take it. Keeps striking off against him. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Suplex, looking for it, snap, takes him down. Samoa Joe. Pete Dunne. Oh. Oh, my God. Look at this. Look at that, my God. Just, trying to choke the life out of him. 25 seconds. Pete Dunne, you gotta do it. You gotta hit the bitter end, you gotta put him away. Pete Dunne notices the time. He notices it, sees it. Pete Dunne, what is he looking for? What is he looking for? Drops him on the top of his head! He dropped him on the top of his head! Pete Dunne! Pete Dunne! Dropped him! Bitter end, come on, cover him! 3 seconds, you got 2 seconds, God! The bell rings. Time is up. Time is over. What in the wait, Tech, Sami Zayn? What are you doing? What are you doing? Sami Zayn. Hello, kick. Where did this come from? Where in the world did this come from? I have no idea. None whatsoever. Sami Zayn. Another one to Samoa Joe after these men fought a hard, long match. Sami Zayn just comes in the ring and boots them both in the face. Sami Zayn is not alright in the head. He's not. This is not Sami Zayn. This is not the man that I know. This is not the man that these people know. One member of the club. It's the phenomenal AJ Styles. And I'm not gonna deny it, AJ Styles over the past few months, he has been getting his feet back to where they needed to be. Got so many losses over the Velveteen Dream, so many losses over Sheamus. He cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase at SummerSlam and lost. Fought Adam Cole in the previous pay-per-view and lost. Fought Velveteen Dream multiple times and lost. Fought different people and lost. But then, when we all thought it was over for AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows came in. The club was always there for Styles. And Styles, just a few months ago, called out the now reigning, defending tag team champions, the War Raiders. Never answered his call.
I've been learning. I've been studying. And there's nothing that I've ever done in my life that I'm more proud of, that I will fight harder than to carry this title. I'm hard to kill. Together, War Machine is hard to kill.
Grudged, and murder is a potion of love. Sacrifice devotion thereof. And he without sin never was. Now a changing of the guard has begun. A kingdom that belies the internal is a prison of the mind that's infernal. And eternal is the lie turned plague. So I've dug this grave so my truth won't fade. I feel the war paint on my face. I feel the ground tremble and quake. I feel my heart sink to the pace that these war drums make. I feel alive and awake.
The club, we will run the WWE. I have headlined Tokyo Dome in front of 60,000 people.
If there's a breath in our body, you're not taking these belts.
I have been a champion all over the world.
Challengers, come one, come all.
They don't call me phenomenal for nothing.
We have earned these. We have set forth world domination.
And I feel like I got a gun, like I've been changed more ways than one. And this whole world has just begun. And it's so nice to meet me.
Setting forth world domination. Here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen, the club. Tonight, going into battle, AJ Styles and Luke Gallows. Carl Anderson will be standing on the sidelines, but that does not mean he's not relevant. Carl Anderson's support, Carl Anderson's aura, his energy is required in this contest to win it. Anderson, Gallows, Styles all make their way out of here. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, lit up and ready for this tag team action. So many people. When it comes time in the card for this contest, the tag team matches, say this is time for the bathroom break. I would absolutely disagree. This is time to sit down, eat your popcorn, and watch these men absolutely tear each other apart. AJ Styles months ago called out the War Raiders. Called them out. Now he's getting exactly what he wanted. Fight harder for nothing in this world than those tag team championships. Well, it's time to prove it here. Styles. Hanson. In the ring, AJ Styles now. Asking him to come on, Hanson, saying, I'm going to bring more to you than just that. World domination setting in here in this contest. It is all about these two teams who absolutely need to prove to each other that they're the better team in the WWE. Cover 2 and a kick out by Styles. Cut. Right to AJ Styles. Backing him up a little bit, kicking it to the midsection into his side of the ring. You have to wear down your opponent a little bit. Oh! Let's change it to a lot of it. You see Carl Anderson, he took off that jacket so I don't want to get sweaty. Anderson watching on his now, bro. Boston Crab locked into AJ Styles. He's going to hold it in as Styles is the writhe in pain. AJ Styles struggling so much here just to get out of it. My God, just pulling back. Pulling back. Styles can't even move. And now Styles gets out of it. The power of AJ Styles. Traveled all over the world as you heard. Headlined the Tokyo Dome. Oh, God. And Styles takes it down. Phenomenal blitz. He's done this for years and years and years. This is nothing new to him. Absolutely not. But tonight is a different sort of danger headed your way. Tonight is about your reputation. You called these men out months ago. Then, when they were handling certain business with certain other teams, after they were finished with them, they came to you. And you ran from it, Styles. You ran until you could run no more. Here you are having to face your demons here, having to take these men on. These warriors, these raiders, these war raiders. Drop kick by AJ Styles, taking down Rowe. Styles has been really taking it into him here. Cover, referee with the 2 and a kick out. What a night it has been, ladies and gentlemen, at the Rumble. We've seen some incredible action, and here AJ Styles is gonna pull right back on him. Gonna pull all the way back on him. My God, just wrenching it back. No, getting out of that there is Rowe. Oh my, that chop echoed around the whole goddamn arena. I don't care what you say. It echoed around the whole arena. And an elbow right to the face of AJ Styles. We have knocked his lights. I don't know if I saw the tooth fly or not. Covered by a referee. So you got a kick out by Styles. There we go. Styles knowing, understanding, throws a shot to Big LG. He's down on the outside. He wants to put it into Styles here, possibly. Oh, Styles. And a bit of offense. Elbow right to the side of his face. The phenomenal one. German, no, looking for the German suplex, couldn't get it. Oh, another one. Styles crumbles down to the mat. And now Styles going to send him into his own corner. Oh, he wants Luke Gallows. He wants all of Luke Gallows. Luke Gallows sends a big boot into his face. Continuously throwing these strikes. Oh my God. You will not stop. Gallows is a big man with one thing on his mind. Gold. Those championships. Hanson reaching out, begging for him to tag him in. I don't know if that's gonna happen. My God. Big LG looking for the cover here. The cover. And, oh! Hanson breaks up the cover. AJ Styles now. Ooh. Hanson just got out of that. Tap Rowe couldn't do it because Hanson now. Hanson. Oh God. He just faced Rowe and started screaming at him. I don't even. Oh God. Oh God. Gonna use these men's bodies against each other. Luke Gallows. Gallows sends them flying into each other. Oh, take him down again. When AJ Styles, if you're going to look at the history of it, was undisputed champion for what, about a minute at WrestleMania. Oh, afterwards people did congratulate him for winning and then losing, but Gallows sending his forehead crashing right into the turnbuckle. No, not gonna allow it. Sends his own head crashing into the turnbuckle. Big sequence down. Went Hanson at the hands of Luke Gallows. Luke Gallows' his eyes are set. And you're set on Rowe looking for a shot. Couldn't get it. Looking to step inside of the ring. Can't do that either. Now he's going to throw one to him. And Hanson's not going to have any of that at all. The two men who have always been there for Styles. Oh, God, takes him down. The two men that have always been there for AJ Styles have been Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And that is exactly what has led them to this matchup right here, right now. Hanson, powerbomb position. Oh my God! The power of Hanson taking him down right kick out. Two. From Luke Gallows. All there has ever been is the club. No matter in what form, all there has ever been is the club. Takes him down again. They have to stare into the dragon's eyes here tonight and slay the dragon. What's he looking for? Let him crawl, though. He moves out the way. All the way out of the way. No one home at all. Oh no. DDT. Countered whatever he was going for into a DDT. Planted his head right into the mat. And big splash. All the way down to Luke Gallows. Looking for the cover here. Two just started trying to get inside, and he didn't have to. Didn't have to break up the pinfall there. You know when your partner's in trouble. You absolutely know. Face to face with AJ Styles. AJ Styles right in front of him. God, knocks him off the apron. You might want to put an end to this here. Clothesline. Oh no. Takes him down, sweeping the legs. Oh my God, takes down Hanson as well. And that song you heard before this contest, It's So Nice to Meet Me. You never really know yourself when you have to go to lengths like these to be able to slay a demon, slay a dragon in your past and what you're dealing with right now. It's so nice to meet yourself. And, oh! Bicycle kick into a splash into the corner. And AJ Styles now gonna go for a 450. Cover. Matchup may be over. No kick out. Gallows absolutely going after Hanson there. He's gonna keep going after him actually. Gonna keep going after him. And AJ Styles now. Styles. Calf crusher. Calf crusher. Locked in. Tight. On Rowe. Rowe's gonna decide if he wants to tap out or not. Does he want to tap out? No. Cannot afford to do that. Cannot afford to lose those championships. Takes him down. And now just gonna send those strikes right to his forehead. Contest already between these four gentlemen. Actually, they're not going to be gentle at all. They're going to be absolutely hard on each other. Hard as nails, as some would say. Hangs him up on the top. And tag in Hanson once again. AJ Styles, here we go. Tags in Luke Gallows, and here comes Gallows, my God! Sending all the weight, all the force, all of the everything right in to Hanson. Oh, taking out Rowe. Oh, Hanson says no. I'm not gonna let him strike him there. Going up to the top rope. A big man like this cannot fly, but he did fly at least a little bit and crashed down. Oh, big LG. His entire body right in to Hanson. His entire body right into Hanson. Kick out. And two. Again. Oh, God, again. Again and again and again and again and again. Oh, strikes him once again. Up to the top rope. He's gonna go now. Hanson making his way up to his feet, making his way up. No, couldn't get that. Oh, look at this. Hanson trying to get his attention once again. Over the top rope goes Hanson. In about 40 minutes time, you will be eliminated from the Rumble. Oh, God. Strike. Knocking his lights out. Big LG wants Hanson to get back up to his feet so he can knock him down again. That's exactly what it's all about. Get up so I can knock you down. Get up so I can knock you down. You want to get back up? I'm going to knock you back down. That's exactly what Big LG just did there to Hanson once again. All this weight in this mass and those tables getting a little bit frightened, ladies and gentlemen, but no, they're going back inside of the ring, taking the action back into the ring. Luke Gallows, an absolute incredible singles competitor as well. Gallows takes him down. This may be the end. Cover. Two. Matchup is over. Matchup is over. Kick out. Kick out again. But, I mean, you gotta know that this is a very, 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 very smart strategy to get rid of the partner. If you can get rid of the partner and focus on the person that's inside of the ring, then maybe you can really get something done. Then it almost becomes a handicap match because they're almost unconscious. Hanson Drives him down. Gallows is out. Luke Gallows is done for. Cover, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? AJ Styles breaks it up. Oh. The fire inside of Styles will burn, and it's gonna burn bright, and it's gonna burn. AJ Styles now gonna go after, he's gonna go after Hanson. Oh! Oh, AJ Styles taking down Rona, stomping on him on the outside. All men in this contest are brawling. AJ Styles, I think he's phenomenal. Not phenomenal forearm. But, oh no, DDT. Styles clash on the outside. A phenomenal Styles clash that was. Runs into the corner. Luke Gallows. Oh no. Hanson. I'm gonna send these wicked shots. Oh my. Look at. Oh my God. Hanson. Sent everything to LG. To big LG. Taking him out again. But I was gonna follow him. Gonna follow him to his grave. Oh. Maybe sick, but it's smart. You cannot deny that. Work smart, not hard. Oh, something right into. Rose back up to his feet. Rose right back up to his feet. Here we go. They're going for it. They're going for it. They got him. Got him. The cover. Two. Styles can't get it in time, but it doesn't matter because he kicks out. My God. What a matchup already, ladies and gentlemen. What a matchup this has been already. Gonna head up to the top. Gonna send everything crashing down. Hanson can barely stand on the apron, just holding the rope to stand. And Rowe wants LG back up to his feet. Wants to put him away. Oh, these two big men. I think LG needs you, Styles. LG needs you to tag in. Styles can barely stand, but Styles will tag in. Styles will come into the ring. Styles will come into the matchup here. Oh, face to face. Hanson once again takes that strike on him, takes him out. AJ Styles looking for the clothesline, couldn't get it. Rowe got him. Matchup may be over, but now once again, the numbers factor is in the club's hands right now as Hanson is absolutely taken out. And the strength and power got wrenched by Rowe. Oh, now the numbers game is in the War Raiders' hands at this point. Never mind, he got back up. Got right back up. LG doesn't stop. AJ Styles into his own corner. Oh no. Oh God. These strikes, everything closed on again. AJ Styles, look at this. Both of them telling each other to come on, takes him out again. But AJ Styles wants him up to his feet one more time. Styles, you gotta focus on Rowe. Focus on Rowe, phenomenal forearm to the outside. Knocking him out. Styles is now gonna focus on Rowe, gonna turn his attention to Rowe. He's gonna tell him to come on. AJ Styles takes him down. Looking for the calf pressure. Now his foot on the rope. Foot touched the ropes. If those ropes were in there, I'm not so sure if he would have been able to get out of the calf crusher that time. And another strike, couldn't get that one. Hansen has had enough of it. Enough of these strikes. Enough of this. Oh! Styles is down. Rose down. Hansen and Big LG are starting to recuperate. Wanting AJ Styles to tag him in. He's making his way up to his feet. He's got his eyes set on AJ Styles, the prey. He's the predator. He's the Viking. He's a Raider. Strike. AJ Styles wouldn't allow that to happen though, and AJ Styles looking for this phenomenal blitz. Oh, Styles cannot help but get his hands on Hansen. AJ Styles' hardest part of the ring, slamming him down. Contest forearm. They have knocked his lights out. Styles looks dizzy. He looks dazed, but Styles says no. Styles says no. He's gonna deliver one to Rowe as well. Hansen. AJ Styles has his eyes locked on him. He's begging Styles to do something. Begging Styles, he doesn't know what to do. Styles doesn't know which one to go for. Styles goes up to Hansen. Watch out for Rowe. Watch out for Rowe. Styles does. Once again, no, the ropes are there again for his favor. The ropes were there in his favor, Styles. You gotta stop doing that. You're gonna waste your own energy. You're gonna waste your own time, and time is not in your favor here. Ooh! Rowe caught him with that kick. Rowe! Death Row got him! Lights out! He's gonna drag him over to his corner, away from Gallows, looking for the cover, looking for the 2, looking for the 3. AJ Styles lifted his shoulder up, just in time. You've seen over the past few weeks, Rowe being, whatever it was, dressing up, saying this doesn't have to turn violent, that you know what we want and you know what you want. Styles came to the tag team division and he started wrecking it alongside Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And as soon as that happened, that's when Styles got arrogant. That's when he got cocky and called them out. Now here they are at the Rumble in this matchup for the tag team titles. Oh, look at this. Rowe inside of the ring. Not just gonna let his friend get it handed to him. Gallows pole. My God, Rowe is absolutely out. And AJ Styles now. Get to the midsection. Oh, no. Look at the strength of power. Now AJ Styles. Look at this. Look at the phenomenal forearm. Rowe's lights are out. And AJ Styles, they're about to win it. Styles. Boom. Styles clash. AJ and the club win the championship. No, he kicked out. God dang it. He kicked out. How? Oh my God. Now you can feel it. Now you can feel it. You can feel that the dragon doesn't want to die. Oh, Superman punch. And what is it? Oh God. Oh my God, going for the table. Looking to take it all apart. Rowe has got his hands on Styles over the top rope. Boom. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. What a contest this tag team match has been. Oh, Styles. Oh my God. Right into the announce table. And AJ Styles now. Gonna put him up on the table. AJ Styles is on the offense here. Absolutely. All the way on the offense in front of me. AJ Styles through the announce table with Rowe. Hanson couldn't do anything but watch on as his friend, his partner, his everything went crashing through the table. AJ Styles. Got him. And now, Styles is gonna tag in the big LG to put it all away. Come on. They might just do it. They might just be able to do it. Big LG. It's all over. It's gotta be all over. Luke Gallows. Oh no, to the midsection. How in the world is he still up to his feet? How? After crashing through the announce table, after going through everything, after getting a phenomenal forearm to his face, he's still up somehow. Oh God, it's gotta add even more to it. AJ Styles now. Styles. What in the... AJ Styles! Another one! As DJ Khaled would say, another one. Gotta get him back inside of the ring if you want to win this, Big LG. Carl Anderson can do nothing as well but look on and cheer for these guys. Ooh! Big leg drop. Over the face of Carl Anderson. Over the face of Rose. Carl Anderson watches on, slits the throat, stands right in front of his partner so he can't get to it. So smart. Taking these strikes. But also dishing them out. No, couldn't get that one. No. Big LG. Oh, to the midsection. Oh my God! My God! You've never seen something like this. Oh no, ducking to that. AJ Styles so quick, so smart, so phenomenal. With another one. Styles' eyes are just set on Rowe. Absolutely set on Rowe. And he's getting up to his feet. AJ Styles again! Phenomenal forearm. AJ Styles hits the forearm. Here we go. What does he want? Crowd here loving it. Styles. Face to face with Hanson. Oh! Taking him down again. And Rowe is back up to his, I don't know how. I have no idea how. Looking for the, no, Styles, his foot is on the rope again. I'm sorry, but you're being an idiot. This emotion is taking over and he's not really considering what's gonna happen. Rowe just taking it to him. Over the top. Oh. Gallows, he's got his neck, got his throat, gonna send him for a ride with a choke slam. Carl Anderson cheering him on. This has got to be the end, right? This has got to be near the end. This has got to be something. He's just locked on Gallows. You gotta get out of that sort of trance. Oh my God, such a quick strike and a forearm. Rolling forearm from Hansen. Oh, got up in the ropes there. Slip, ducks under it. AJ Styles. Oh my God! You forget how athletic Hansen is, how athletic Rowe is, but they're very, very athletic. Oh God. AJ Styles. AJ Styles. Styles! Frog splash! AJ Styles hit the frog splash. Phenomenal forearm for the cover and the win. 1, 2, no, Rowe breaks it up. Rowe breaks it up. How? Oh my God. Rowe broke it up somehow there. But Styles has got all the tricks for the trade. Styles clash to Hansen. 1, 2. The club are the tag team champions. The club win the titles. Through a war, through a battle, through turmoil with the Warriors. Watch this. Ooh. And in the end, it was that did it all. They're the new tag team champions. Carl Anderson, AJ Styles, Luke Gallows. The club run the tag team division. Ladies and gentlemen, Velveteen Dream certainly been disrespectful to Steve Austin, but this man, the Raw Commissioner, Shawn Michaels, is getting ready to get some business that needed to be done a long time ago, done here tonight. Shawn Michaels wants to settle the score. Wants to settle it all here at the Rumble. Michaels he's done with this. He's done with this feud, this rivalry, this battle with Daniel Bryan. You hear these people here in Philadelphia lit up for Michaels. These fans love him. No doubt about that. For 9 long months, it has been that this whole thing has just been going on. All of this. Indeed, Michaels wants to settle it all. He's a changed man since years and years ago. He wants to put an end to all of this. And he's asking Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan hopped over the barricade. There he is. He was sitting over there in that section of the crowd. Cannot believe I'm seeing Daniel Bryan back inside of this ring. Yeah, Shawn Michaels trained Daniel Bryan. He trained him. Everything Bryan knows, Michaels was the one who taught him. Yeah. I commend Shawn Michaels for that. Absolutely, I do commend him. Yeah, I'm craving to see Daniel Bryan back inside of the ring. Michaels saying he's willing to put it all away. Yeah, he missed the yes chance. Daniel Bryan has taken up Shawn Michaels' offer. Daniel Bryan's back in the WWE, taking up Shawn Michaels' offer, and it's all settled. It's all over. Wait a second, hold on. What? What is this? What is this? That's Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak. Gulak attacked Shawn Michaels. The Hall of Fame. This was all a ploy from Daniel Bryan. Needed Shawn Michaels. Drew Gulak is working for Daniel Bryan? I see on his shirt it says in-ring. They're about in-ring action. Right with another running knee. Daniel Bryan set all this up. Him and Drew Gulak work together to get rid of Shawn Michaels. Drew, don't touch him. Do not touch him. You're walking out of this arena here. Hopefully one of these fans will hit you on your way out. And Hunter's coming, making his way down here, coming down to try and help his friend, Shawn Michaels. Michaels is out. Absolutely out cold. Hunter trying to help him up to his feet. My God, Michaels can barely stand, having to lean on Triple H. Oh my God. Michaels saying, I have to do it, Hunter, now. I have to. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to thank the beautiful city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, for allowing us to host this incredible event in your city. Absolutely beautiful. I was in a hotel. I was served the best wine, the best food. I was served by the best people. And given the most respect I felt in a very long time, so I would like to personally, from the bottom of my heart, say thank you, Philadelphia, for everything you've done for me and for the Rumble.
The following is the 30-man Royal Rumble match. Two superstars will start in the ring. Every 90 seconds, another superstar will enter. Eliminations occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor. The last man in the ring will be declared the winner and receive a championship match at WrestleMania.
Who's number one? Who drew that very unlucky number one? course this man did. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the former undisputed world champions, the Celtic Warrior, it's Sheamus. Can Sheamus, I believe, be the third man in history to go on in this contest and win from number one? I don't think so at all. Honestly, I don't think so at all. I think that there are 29 other men in this contest that want this, and I would hate to see Sheamus win it. Imagine Sheamus wins the match. Once again, remember Shawn Michaels' words on Raw. If there is a man in this contest who wins it and doesn't challenge for the undisputed championship of Raw, Andrade Cien Almas will get a championship title match at WrestleMania, the rematch that the Dream wanted, mind you. Number 2. Happy Rusev Day. The Bulgarian Brute. It's Rusev. We haven't seen too much of Rusev recently. He wants to get back to the place that he knows that he can be in this company. He knows that he can be something great. He just has to fight for it. And he's been fighting for it. It sits at the top of the food chain. And to eat out all of his competition here, hopefully. Rusev is an absolutely incredible competitor. I wouldn't be shocked if he won it. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if he won it. Rusev fired up here for the Rumble. The Rumble does something to you. The Rumble gets you excited, gets you fired up, gets you ready for it. Here we go. The men's Rumble starts. And Rusev fires in like a bullet shot right to Sheamus. Over the top rope. Sheamus is out now. Oh, Sheamus. The strike of his own to Rusev. And headbutt. Another strike. And Sheamus gonna go right there. Rusev here with these strikes, with these clubbing blows. Gonna try and eliminate him possibly here. Sheamus got Rusev at the top rope now. He's just trying to go after it. Now Rusev says no. Rusev says no. Rusev taking down Sheamus just like that. And you're the only two men in the ring you've got to consider what you want to do. Knee lift right to Rusev's face. Sheamus lifting up Rusev. Rusev with the reversal taking down Sheamus. Here we go. Who's the next entrant? Time has already passed so fast. Again. Ladies and gentlemen, this Rebel Heart. Don't taking him down again. It is Johnny Gargano. Gargano is in the Rumble matchup and he's going after Rusev. We saw Gargano take on Finn Balor in the last episode of SmackDown. This isn't a great spot, but Balor's going to get an even better one from beating Johnny Gargano. He's in the Rumble though, so he has an opportunity. That's the mindset you have to think of. Glass is half full, not glass half empty. Gargano going to go for that shot. They're taking him down. Does Sheamus. Sheamus is out! Sheamus is out of the Rumble. Thank God! Sheamus is out of the Rumble, and it's Rusev and Gargano now. Gargano hasn't always done the greatest, the best thing, the most noble thing, but he definitely always is fighting. And Sheamus is out. Go start the shower, Sheamus. Get a shower, get on the road, and head to the next town where will be a jobber. Rusev, no! Gargano completely sidestepped that. He's going to take down Rusev with a dropkick of his own. Gargano, he He does have the strength there to take down Rusev, and a powerbomb. Set out powerbomb there. Oh God. Whoever's in the ring, I'm sorry, but you're dead. You're absolutely dead as Lars Sullivan makes his way out here in the Rumble. Sullivan face to face with Rusev, face to face with Gargano. Rusev telling him to come on. These two men know just how deadly, know how dangerous he is. One shot takes down Gargano, another one takes down Rusev. That's how dangerous this man is. Oh my God! Taking out the knee. Gargano back up to his feet. Oh, and another one. Lars Sullivan in the Rumble now. And not to take a line from TOMASSO Ciampa, but no one will survive. Wait a minute. Rusev's trying to survive, trying to fight. In this case, Lars Sullivan is the dragon you have to slay. But the dragon, breathes fire, and the dragon doesn't want to die. Striking off against him again. Now they've got to team up. They've got to do it if they want to eliminate Lars Sullivan. Oh, God. Number 4 in this contest, Lars Sullivan. Oh, my God. Sullivan, he got Rusev. Oh, freak accident. Gargano trying to come back there, couldn't do it. Sullivan's hands are all over Gargano now with another freak accident. Lars Sullivan, just like that, eliminates Gargano. Oh, Rusev, he's gonna fight back. No. And just like that, eliminates Rusev. But here we go. It's the man who has a light lit inside of him. Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali, ready for the Rumble. Gonna send out, oh no. Ali not gonna take anything. Gonna fight back, drop kick. Gonna fight with everything he's got and have another drop kick. Gonna try to take him down. One of the noblest men I've ever known in my entire life. That ever lived. Another one, no. Sullivan, with the clothesline, no, drops down. The quick pat, oh God. The quick pace of Mustafa Ali. Ali will not stop. Drop kick takes him down again. Sullivan trying to make it up to his feet. Trying with all of his might, everything he's got. Leaves another one, no, couldn't get that there. It Lars Sullivan. One strike. Out goes Ali. Sullivan now just wants to play with Ali. Just wants to play around with him. Wants to treat him like it's nothing. Ali may be passed out. I don't even know what that really was, but he may be passed out. Anything that Sullivan does might pass you out. Might knock you absolutely out. Oh, Ali. Ali's still having a fight left in him. Ali has more fight in him right now than both Rusev and Gargano had. Super kick again. Ali, third time. He's rocked. Lifts him up. Slams him down. This is a rendition of Hogan and Andre the Giant, but Ali! Let me tell you something, brother. You're about to get a freak accident for your troubles. And out goes Mustafa Ali. Out of the Rumble. And Sullivan's not eliminated, but he's not done. He's not done. Look at this. Look at this. Right into the barricade. Oh, Sullivan, this is sickening. So sickening. Sullivan, don't do it. Break axe. Oh my God. The back of his head. Hit the steps. My God, Sullivan. This is literally murder. Why would you send? He's got kids, god dang it. He's got freaking kids. This is called murder. This isn't called the Rumble match now. This is called murder. This is called a onslaught. This is a gauntlet match now for Lars Sullivan to pick apart any opponent that he wants. Freak accident to Heath Slater. He's got kids, and his kids are now going to have an injured, broken, and damaged father. My God, who's next? Oh my God, you saw his facial expression change. You saw Sullivan's facial expression completely change once he heard that music, the return of Kane. The Demon Kane. Oh, strikes him. Oh no, Kane striking back. Not gonna take anything. Not gonna take it from Lars Sullivan, and a choke slam. I never thought I'd say this in a million years, but Kane may be the savior of this contest. Kane can eliminate Sullivan. Please eliminate Sullivan. Sullivan. Oh, go right after the knee. Lars Sullivan. Oh no, he can't do it, can he? He does, and he did it. Freak accident to Kane. Sullivan. My God. Sends him over the top. Out goes Kane from the Rumble, just like that by Sullivan. One choke slam. Okay, Sullivan. God, you. Lars Sullivan. What does he want to do now? Sullivan walking the body of Kane over to the post. Slings his head right into it. And Sullivan, don't do it. Sullivan, don't do it. Don't do it, Sullivan, don't do it. Don't do it! And ladies and gentlemen, this is smart. This is so smart. Chair in hand of Randy Orton, but it doesn't matter actually. Never mind, because Lars Sullivan takes out Orton. Uses the chair against him. When these big men do use weapons, it hurts. And it's gonna hurt for a long, long, long time. The Viper Randy Orton had no opportunity in this matchup at all. And just into the corner. Sets up the chair into the corner. Lars Sullivan. The freak. Oh my God! Another thud. Skull cracking against metal. Against steel. And then, so what does he want to do now? Lars Sullivan. Oh my God! Lars Sullivan! And it's Jinder Mahal. Mahal is smart here, not getting inside of the ring. Mahal, you're just gonna stand on the outside of the ring. Cannot help but say that I love this entrance music. Mahal hasn't gotten inside of the ring yet. Being smart, pacing around. Hasn't gotten into the ring yet. And Sullivan wants him to come on. Jinder Mahal, smart choice by Mahal. So smart by Mahal. Mahal, he's got him. Coloss. Jinder Mahal, that may have been the smartest thing I've ever seen him do. Mahal's gonna eliminate Sullivan. Oh no. Now you're dead. Now you're dead. He's got him up in his grasp and hangs him up on the top rope. You are now a dead man in the hole. Accept your fate and like it. Freak accident. Over the top rope. Oh, no, Jinder! Jinder Mahal! Mahal! Countered that! Countered it! Here we go! No, right to the midsection. Great try there. Look at this! Look at who it's gonna be! Look at who it's gonna be! It's gonna be Cesaro, and he wants Cesaro. Cesaro snuck up behind him! Cesaro snuck up behind him! Cesaro just came through the crowd, and he snuck up behind Sullivan. Cesaro has been the only man in this company, besides Samoa Joe, to defeat Lars Sullivan. Cesaro. The Cesaro section is lit up here. Oh my God. Cesaro. He's got Sullivan exactly where he wants him. Forearm takes him down. We saw Sullivan raging inside of the ring when he heard that music of Cesaro, because he knew exactly what that meant. There have only been 2 men in this company who have gotten one over on Sullivan, and it's Cesaro and Samoa Joe, and Cesaro is the only man in the ring with him now. Neutralizer. Oh my God. He hopped back up to his feet. Hopped back up to his feet. But Cesaro neutralizes him again. Please let it be all over. Please let it all be over as Cesaro has Sullivan. And he's gonna get rid of, over the top. Over the top. Sullivan. There we go, no. Cesaro countered. Reversal by Cesaro. Up to the top rope he's gonna go. Cesaro. Cross body. Cesaro is an absolutely amazing athlete. So underrated, but he's proving himself here. Proving his sound. His worth. How much money he's worth, how much muscle he's worth. Oh, the strike. Couldn't get it, got that one. So a little confused there, trying to throw a strike into midair, but nonetheless, switching out. Also, oh no, Sullivan's got him up. The Freak with a freak accident. That may have been the biggest fight I've seen someone take to Sullivan in this matchup here. That might have just been the biggest fight I saw someone take. But now Lars Sullivan's got Cesaro with a big boot. No, couldn't get him. Cesaro. Oh my God. Cesaro. He's got Sullivan. Over the top rope, out of the ring goes Lars Sullivan. Cesaro's done it. He's eliminated Sullivan. The Freak is out. That Thing is out. That monster is out of the Rumble. Cesaro's done it. He's slayed a dragon of his own tonight. Look at this. And this kid is getting no entrance music. I'm being told that it is. It's this kid from SmackDown. Cole Quinn gonna get it taken to him. My God. Lars Sullivan gonna send this fight right to him. Gonna send him just falling to the ground. You remember him from Whole Quinn is getting absolutely killed by Sullivan. This is ridiculous. Not even giving him a chance. Not even giving him an opportunity to step inside of the ropes and actually have a fight. Getting up to his feet. Lars Sullivan just gonna walk away. But Cesaro not gonna have it. Cesaro not having it. Cesaro with a drop kick. Slid outside of the ring. Cesaro not gonna take any of it. Not just gonna allow him to get away with it. Cesaro slams him down. They're gonna make his way back into the ring. They're running in. Whole Quinn's eyes set on him. No! He's gonna strike Cesaro after Cesaro just helped him. Looking at these kicks. These kicks right to Cesaro. No. Oh! On his line. He tried so valiantly. Tried so hard. But didn't get so far in this with an elimination. And it's Apollo Crews with the brand newly formed Black Power. Apollo Crews taking out Cesaro. We all saw what happened on Raw involving Bobby Lashley, Ember Moon, Cedric Alexander, and Apollo Crews. And we all saw the Chronicle. Such an amazing take of what happened. What was going on? Looking for the clothesline, couldn't get it. Cesaro lifting him up. Cesaro, oh, the power. Oh, Cesaro. And a strike. Oh my God, an uppercut. Over the top rope, Cesaro. No. He hung on. Looking for a suplex. Oh, no. Oh, God. Catching him inside of the ring. Let's see how fast Cesaro was out. I would have had a heart attack. Oh, God. Close. Into the elimination. Looking for it. Is he going to get it? No, Cesaro says no. Back inside of the ring. Look at this one. Rolls through. Look who it is. Kevin Owens. KO is here in the Rumble, going after Apollo Crews. We remember their history. We remember the history of KO and the formerly known as Devil's Advocates. Oh, KO. We know exactly what happened there. Oh. Another strike for KO. Wrist whip. Got a DDT by Cesaro. And now Apollo Crews gonna go right to Cesaro here. To strike off against him, a drop kick. Drop kick to Cesaro. Apollo Crews now. Full of himself. So full of himself. And Cesaro's back up to his feet though. Back up to his feet. Neutralize it on Apollo. And KO's back up too. Right to the midsection. Kevin Owens. Pop-up powerbomb. And oh, look at this. Look at this. Can't stand this man. Sami Zayn, why did he do what he did earlier? He's face to face with KO. His so-called best friend, and KO doesn't like it either. Gonna send a strike onto Sami. Sami not liking it. Kevin Owens. Headbutt to Sami. Headbutt again to Sami Zayn. They're gonna try to eliminate him. Every man for himself in this contest. KO and Sami. He's almost out there. Looking for the elimination. Oh. Sami Zayn. Gonna get it taken to him by KO. Goes up into the corner. KO saying no. Oh. Oh, God. Apollo Crews. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Samoa Joe. It's gonna be Samoa Joe. Wait a second. Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn. And Joe crashed to the outside. He eliminates himself. And he eliminates Sami Zayn. As soon as he came in, was as soon as he went out. Coquina clutch. Locked in. Tap, Sami. Tap. You sick man. Oh God, we all saw the video from him. We saw the video from him from that Hollywood movie set. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ring. You want me to say that? Okay. Roman wants me to tell you guys that he's the best wrestler in the world. Welcome to the ring. I can't say it. No, I can't say it. But Roman Reigns gonna go after Kevin Owens now. Reigns. So much potential. Return against the fans. With this spare no one, spear everyone mantra, whatever that's supposed to mean. You're gonna spear everyone, you're gonna have no friends. If you have no friends, you have no business. If you have no business, you've got nothing. Apollo Crews, ooh, he chopped Kevin. And hitting snug, hard shots. These men are delivering to each other. In the Rumble match here, we're settling down into that place in the Rumble. And you can start to feel it firing up. Start to feel the passion really burning inside of these men. Every man in this ring right now could win the Rumble match. KO could win. And he could go after the WWE Championship. Oh, Apollo's out now. He's not. Somebody needs to eliminate Apollo Crews. It'd be great if it was Cesaro hangs him up. That German. And now Roman and Cesaro are going to go after each other here. Roman rallied it. Oh, God. Trying. And I understand Black Power's motto, and I can sort of respect it. They're gonna try things with peace, and if they don't get it with peace, they will turn to violence. And this match is all about violence. Cesaro getting taken down by Seth Rollins, crossbody. Over the top, Cesaro. He's on forward. Uppercut by Cesaro. Cesaro and taken down by Rollins. Seth Rollins, such a man of preciseness and precision. And now, taking it back in the like suplex. Roman Reigns going to go after Cesaro there. Rollins going after Reigns. Oh. Roman. Oh. Cesaro, please eliminate Apollo Crews, please do. Oh. Who's it gonna be? Ladies and gentlemen, the brand new tag team champion. It's the Phenomenals, AJ Styles. Comes out in this Rumble matchup. Bleeding. Rollins is blocked. 5 men in the ring. I honestly believe any one of these men could win. I believe it'd be incredible for Apollo Crews to move away from the tag team scene and go on a singles run. It'd be incredible to see. Probably cheat a lot, but it's okay. Who's taking it down? Apollo Crews taking down Reigns. That was the best thing he's done in this matchup. Let's put Roman Reigns in a spot. Oh my God! We know the history that AJ Styles and Cesaro had, and they're gonna go at it. They're gonna go at each other here. Oh my God, uppercut. Rollins separates Cesaro. No, Apollo Crews eliminates Ray. Thank you, Jesus. 5 count 4. Who's gonna be next? Who's the next entrant? Ladies and gentlemen. Wait, hold up. I have no idea why in the world Adam Cole is not wearing his knee brace. Adam Cole should be wearing his knee brace from everything that Tommaso Ciampa did to him, but he doesn't want to wear it. Not going to wear the knee brace here. Oh, in the Rumble matchup, and that's very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous, especially when he has a matchup at WrestleMania coming up soon. He might not even be 100% clear, but he doesn't want any weaknesses to show in this contest. As Cesaro sends a big foot, a big boot right into AJ Styles. Yeah, power Crews. Yeah, walk away, Crews. Walk away, super kick by Cole to Rollins. No. Boom! Who's next in the Rumble? Ladies and gentlemen, no one will survive. It's Tommaso Ciampa. Over the top rope goes AJ Styles. Ciampa coming inside of the ring. Tommaso Ciampa eliminates Styles. He was going for Adam Cole. And he eliminated AJ Styles. Because of Adam Cole, Styles is eliminated from the Rumble. Because of Adam Cole's mess, because of Adam Cole's rivalry, AJ Styles has been eliminated from the Rumble, and he can't stand it. We know the past that these two men have, and it shows here in the Rumble match. We know the past. Styles just can't get one up, can he? Ladies and gentlemen, he's here to show the world it's Dolph Ziggler. AJ Styles walking back. Oh, Cesaro. Oh, Dolph Ziggler gonna attack him, takes him down. A suplex of his own, and now, gonna go after everyone here. Everyone fighting against everyone in this Rumble matchup. Oh my God, so much chaos happening in the ring. Oh, uppercut. Seth Rollins and Cesaro and Dolph Ziggler and Adam Cole. Tommaso Ciampa. A win like this can win the Rumble matchup. Maybe not Dolph Ziggler, but nonetheless. Oh, Dolph Ziggler, exactly. He's eliminated and a big boot from Cesaro. Boot from Cesaro. Rollins takes down Tommaso Ciampa again from Cesaro. Mysterio suplexes there. Get right to the midsection. Oh, the power! Oh, uppercut to Adam Cole. Lifting up the power again, just being shown. As Tommaso Ciampa going after Seth Rollins. Next entrant gonna come out soon here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Scottish Psychopath. It is Drew McIntyre. McIntyre has to win this matchup to let the Fiend in. And Rollins, he soared through the middle rope to take down McIntyre. Soared through the middle rope to take him down. Rollins is desperate. He needs this. McIntyre Claymore. Oh my God. Drew McIntyre just eliminated him with a Claymore and a Claymore kick to Cesaro. Oh my God. Adam Cole, McIntyre. Tommaso Ciampa. No, McIntyre gets out of it. Into a beautiful turn. We're winding down here. We're getting to that point. Tommaso Ciampa watching on as that clothesline gets delivered. Ciampa. Kick right to the midsection. Tommaso Ciampa looking for Project Ciampa to Drew McIntyre. Watching on as Adam Cole makes his way up to his feet. Oh, Ciampa. He strikes another strike. Right to McIntyre, another strike in the corner. Gonna keep hitting him. And keep attacking him while he's in the corner. What a night it has been, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me out of these three men in the chat who you think's gonna win, or who's gonna win from the next entrant. Tommaso Ciampa's eliminated. Tommaso Ciampa's out because of Adam Cole. And we all know this man, Braun Strowman, has all the power. All the power. Everything that he needs is right in his hands. We're gonna get these hands. Roars into the sky to Drew. Drew took Cole down. We were watching that entrance. And a claw. Oh, no. No. Braun Strowman won't go down. Will not be denied. Will not be taken down. Oh. Racking up against him, but Adam Cole. Gonna go after both men here. Cole gonna go after Strowman and McIntyre. Double duty. Into the corner. McIntyre. Another teaming up. No, they're not. No, they're not. That was wrong. Drew gonna look for the Claymore. Looking for the Claymore. No. And ladies and gentlemen, coming in next, it's Finn Balor running power slam. This man Balor beat Gargano on SmackDown for a great spot in the Rumble, and this is a great spot in the Rumble. Yes, here we go. They're looking to eliminate Braun Strowman. Oh, shot. Oh, God. Strowman has got McIntyre up. Oh, my God. Oh, striking him. Into the corner. It's so sad to see that Adam Cole was eliminated during that entrance of Finn Balor making his way to the back. Adam Cole, oh God, making his way to the back. Now he's got to focus on Tommaso Ciampa. Didn't win the Rumble here, and Braun Strowman running power slammed up Balor. No, McIntyre tricked him. He tricked him. Future shot to Braun. Oh, God. McIntyre. Oh, taking down Braun Strowman again. Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, and more to come. The matchup is not over yet. Oh my God, a pile driver! Thought that move was banned. The power of McIntyre. Oh, trying to go to the corner set for the Claymore. Couldn't do that because Braun Strowman getting up to his feet again. McIntyre throws his entire body to Strowman. Drew. Eyes set, locked on Strowman. Claymore! Ladies and gentlemen, the original bro, it is Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle making his way in this contest. Gonna go after Finn Balor here as Strowman goes after Drew. Knee right to the face of Finn Balor. Into the corner. He strikes right to Finn Balor. Again, no, Balor moves right there on a clothesline by Strowman to Drew. Hard to keep up with everything happening in the ring. Nonetheless, it is happening in the ring. Not happening anywhere else. Oh my God. Braun Strowman got him up, looking for the running power slam as McIntyre reversed that. Clothesline once again, cannot take him down. Strowman, the power ease. Power he possesses. It's so brutal. Oh God. Original blow, Matt Riddle. Balor going at it as Braun Strowman's got the deck on Drew McIntyre. Oh God. No, Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle eliminates Finn Balor. Riddle eliminates Balor in the Rumble match. As Strowman is going after Drew. Suck for Finn Balor. You can hear everything settling in slowly here. Matt Riddle. Really? Now, back suplex. Really hit that strike on Strowman. It is Strowman. It is Riddle. It is Drew. Looking to strike him. He does, right into the midsection. Drew McIntyre, another strike. McIntyre backing up. What's he gonna do? He's gonna let him do the honors. Strowman's eliminated. And ladies and gentlemen, a man who has to fight for his dreams. Fight and slay the dragon is Andrade Cien Almas. He's got a tall task ahead of him. Tonight means so much. Tonight means everything. And he's striking off, not backing down. Because everything is against him. No matter if you are on Raw and SmackDown, you can choose which championship you want to fight for, so... Yes, it is Drew McIntyre and Matt Riddle, and they're both SmackDown guys, but they can still choose to fight for the undisputed championship. Andrade Cien Almas takes them both down, firing up like Eddie Guerrero. Andrade Cien Almas. He's got Matt Riddle. Trying to eliminate him here. On the apron, didn't get that there. And Drew McIntyre tried to strike him. And he struck him that time. Is Matt Riddle now going to go up to the strikes? And Matt Riddle falling. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Kofi Kingston. After months of not being in action, Kofi is in the Rumble. Former WWE champion. Kofi won the Rumble last year. In controversial fashion, of course. Nonetheless, can he win this one? Almost. McIntyre. Going around, takes him down. Drew McIntyre striking Matt Riddle. Kofi taking almost down there. And Kofi stopping right on him. So much chaos happening here. It's electric, it's electrifying, it's awe-inspiring. Around. Taking down Kofi. Clothesline. Taking down Almas. I can see now this is star-studded. This is incredible. Who is next in the Rumble? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, King of Cukeville, Prince Pretty, Tyler Breeze. And everyone in this matchup are being handled, are being taken care of. You got Kofi and Almas, you got Riddle. Look at this. Tyler Breeze taunting there. Drew and Riddle, Kofi and Almas. Tyler Breeze now not going to stop, going to go right after it. Going to go right through whoever he wants to. He's got to pick and choose those spots carefully. Tyler Breeze. What a strike. Hurricanrana taking him down. Pick and choose your spots wisely. McIntyre. He strikes, my God. Oh, take him down. The Fiend, I don't even know if you're watching this. I don't even know. I mean, the Fiend, does the Fiend even watch television? I know Bray Wyatt does because he sees this. Oh. And ladies and gentlemen, in a recent poll, we asked you, who is the most underrated guy, the most underrated man on Raw? Your answer was Aleister Black. Black Mass. Aleister Black comes in this matchup as the underdog. But also, as those poll numbers continue to rise, Aleister Black, Black Mass. If Aleister Black stays on top, I have an announcement here for you. In the pre-show of WrestleMania, the man who was the most underrated on Raw and the man who was the most underrated on SmackDown will go head-to-head. And those two athletes will have an incredible contest. And the person who wins gets an opportunity at a future single championship shot. So out of the European Union Championship or the Intercontinental Championship, as Aleister Black goes right after Tyler Breeze. Face to face with McIntyre. WWE crowd here loving it. As Matt Riddle and McIntyre go after it. And Aleister Black and Kofi Kingston go after it. And over the top rope goes Kofi. Oh, with the hands of Aleister Black. Oh, and a strike. And another one. Kofi's out of the Rumble. Kofi's out of the Royal Rumble. That was such a valiant fight. Almas. Oh. Andrade going right after Aleister Black. Oh my. You've gotta be kidding me! You're not! The last entrant in the Rumble! The Beast Incarnate! Brock Lesnar! We overheard the conversation that Bischoff had with Heyman, saying, bring him to the Rumble. I'll give you both $5 million. He said, I need you to take care of something. And Matt Riddle going after Brock Lesnar. And I have a feeling, I know what he needs to take care of. Brock, boom, F5 to Matt Riddle. Brock Lesnar is in the WWE. And another F5 to Riddle. No. Oh, God. Lesnar eliminates Riddle. And Lesnar's gonna take care. Is this what it was? Is this what it was, ladies and gentlemen? We know that Bischoff said I need you to take care of some business. Somebody on my roster has been disrespectful and not respecting me, and that's been Matt Riddle through the barricade, through the goddamn barricade. It may be awesome, but Riddle is in pain as the barricade is broken. It's down to Lesnar, Almas, and McIntyre. 3 men left. Almas not gonna back down, not gonna stay down, not gonna give it up. Almas hammerlock DDT. Hammerlock DDT. They're gonna take on Lesnar together. They're gonna get rid of the Beast Incarnate together. Rolling through Claymore. But Almas, no. This may not be the smartest thing, but he's gonna go for it, taking out McIntyre. Andrade Cien Almas and Drew McIntyre have been the only men that have beaten the Velveteen Dream in the past 8 months. Oh God. Brock Lesnar returns to the WWE with an F5 to Drew McIntyre. And no, look behind you, Brock. Look behind you, Brock. Almas soaring through the sky, crashing down. Brock Lesnar may just win this contest. Brock Lesnar may just become a world champion again. No, a clothesline. Lesnar might just do it. Oh, takes him down. He's gonna take down Drew McIntyre again and again and again. Strike after strike after strike again. Continuously, McIntyre hanging on the apron there. Resting. Oh, taking down Almas. Brock Lesnar taking it all to Andrade Cien Almas, and Almas saying no. Almas saying no. He does it again. Does it once again. As Andrade Cien Almas gonna make his way up to his feet here. Brock Lesnar's eyes set on Almas. McIntyre with a chop. The power of McIntyre. Oh, right over the knee. Brock Lesnar rolled outside of the ring all the way to the floor on a clothesline. Drew McIntyre, Andrade Cien Almas, the only two in the ring here. And the clothesline taking him. Almas is getting up again. He doesn't stop. His fight will not stop. And will not be denied. And Brock Lesnar making his way back up to his feet here. 3 men left in the Rumble. Oh, Brock Lesnar. Lesnar with a strike. And Almas now. Gonna go after them. Gonna go after both of them. Oh, God. Brock Lesnar. Oh, clothesline again. Clothesline again. Brock trying to crawl up to his feet. Didn't get that luxury. Drew McIntyre. Brock Lesnar on the top of his head. Drew. Pile driver to Lesnar. I set. Claymore. 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 Get in. Get in and get him out. No, hammerlock DDT. Hammerlock DDT. McIntyre, the Scottish psychopath, is looking to eliminate the Beast. He has the luxury of it. Down to 2 men. The only 2 men who have beaten the Velveteen Dream. Andrade's gonna win. Andrade Cien Almas has McIntyre fighting back. McIntyre fighting back on a chop. He's gonna set up for the Claymore. McIntyre's gonna hit the Claymore. He's gonna eliminate him. He's gonna let him in. No. Couldn't get it. Big boot. Right to Drew McIntyre. Andrade Cien Almas. Wait, the Dream. The Dream. Velveteen Dream. No. 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 Rainmaker DDT by Dream. But McIntyre didn't see any of it. The barricade being put back together by those men over there. McIntyre didn't see any of it, so you can't blame him. You can't blame McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is doing his job. Claymore. McIntyre's won the Rumble. McIntyre has done it. Drew McIntyre is going on to WrestleMania. He's done it. Etched his name in history. Drew McIntyre wins the Rumble with the Claymore, knocking Almas out of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, McIntyre is going on to the main event of WrestleMania. And you've got to think in your head, who is Mexico?